With the Dominion of Essalund, welcome aboard, everybody. It's been a month. It's been a month since we've been out here. Wow, it does seem like it's been a long time. I'm glad we're back, and we're glad that you're back with us. Thanks for joining us again. We do appreciate your patience with the hiatus and then coming back and seeing us for all this stuff. Thank you. Our Patreon has actually been a little active lately as well, so all of the new patrons that are out there, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Could not do without you. All these lights and cameras are because of you. You mean so much to us. We have so much stuff going on today. There was a kind of a cliffhanger at the last time, so we've got to see what happens with that cliffhanger. Plus, we've got all this other stuff that we've got to talk about. A few things business-wise getting out of the way. I talked about the Patreon. If you like what we're doing and you want to support what we're doing long-term, go to our Patreon at patreon.com/heroesofawesome. You can support us there. Even $1 helps, guys. Everything helps. And remember, too, if we get up to $250 per episode, we are going to shoot a commercial in costume with Malibu Barbarian doing an Axe body spray commercial. It's going to be amazing.
It needs to happen.
It needs to happen. So let's make that happen. Definitely let's make that happen.
But Axe isn't going to pay for it.
No, they're not.
It's
Actually,
a bad thing. I don't like Axe body spray. Because it's blood, usually.
it's usually blood with her axe.
Yeah.
She gets sprayed with the blood from her axe. See where we're at? The other thing is, if you like what we're doing and you're just like, hey, you guys are awesome, I like what you're doing, you've got a little donation button down there in the bottom. You can click that donation down there in the bottom, and we would appreciate that as well. All of that goes to support all of the streamers, not just Heroes of Awesome. We have a lot of people that are streaming on the channel now, and they all need support with new gear. Some people are getting new cameras because they need new cameras because they're not working right. So that helps out everybody that's streaming on the Weirdlings channel. Also, you can check out our store if you want to get a t-shirt, Heroes of Awesome t-shirt at dftba.com/theweirdlings, and you can get t-shirts for Heroes of Awesome there as well. And if you really want to do something good, start off this new year, we are still donating all the proceeds for our pin stickers to 6 charities. All the proceeds are going to be divided equally between 6 charities. You can get these 4-pack of stickers, give to your friends, and spread the love, and we'll spread the love on our side as well. So I think that's all the stuff that I have to cover right now. Let's do some quick introductions. Over here to my right, I've got Audrey and Brandon. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everybody. Hello, kiddo.
Over to my left, we've got Amanda and Kristen.
What's up?
And over to my immediate left, we've got Craig.
Hi, I'm
Yay.
Craig.
This is Craig. Hello, my name is Craig.
I've never been on camera before.
Oh,
This is new. Craig is a special guest. He was here last time as well, but we kind of left on a cliffhanger, so we invited him back to see what happens. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't know.
I don't even know.
He really doesn't. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Before I forget, because I forgot last time, we totally need to introduce the voice of God, Melanie. Say hi, Melanie, voice of God.
Hello.
Who knew God sounded like that?
Hello.
Hi.
This is God today.
This is God.
Oh.
Hello, Miss Flavin. Sorry, I don't know.
Jerry
what
Lewis.
just happened. I really don't know what
Hey,
happened
Mark,
right
what's
there.
going on with your shirt?
Hey, what's going on? I'm so glad that you asked. If you guys noticed my shirt, this is Telefriends. So you guys remember Bo. You guys know Bo, Donkey Mint. He has got a podcast right now called Telefriends, where you can call in, leave questions, and they will talk about all their questions and comments or just stories. You can talk about anything you want on these telephones, because you can do that with telephones nowadays.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're going to take those phone calls and do a podcast about it. It's a fun podcast. You guys should totally do it. A bunch of us called into the last one. It was a D&D centric one, so you can check out that. If you check it, you can find them on SoundCloud and iTunes, right?
Yeah.
SoundCloud and iTunes. Check out Telefriends and give them a call at 304-518-JAMS.
Jams!
Jam!
That should be a soundbite for their show right there.
It is.
It is. It totally is.
Jam!
Yeah, I said it too long. It really is. Anyway,
Amanda,
do that.
were you on that one that they recorded?
Yeah, I was a special guest on the D&D one.
I asked a very specific Heroes of Awesome
Yes.
related question.
And you got a very good answer from
I'm
me.
sure I did.
I have shot myself in the foot because I gave you some great feedback.
Oh, good.
She actually told me the answer, and it's true.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
So,
Oh, goodness.
you're welcome. I'm going to die soon. But the episode that's D&D specific should be coming out Monday or Tuesday.
Cool.
All right, keep your eyes open. Check it out. SoundCloud, iTunes, all the things. We've got a lot of stuff to get in here, so we're going to jump into this thing right now. And I think, Brandon, do you have a recap of the last show?
Of course I do.
Of course.
To a point. The Heroes of Awesome in the Dominion of Essalund. Brave adventurers all, brought together by chance encounter, forging an unbreakable bond in the face of the unknown. Buck's dumb cough, fearless, vicious mocker, hits on 17, and definitely isn't a bard. Ara, an elf exploring the world of magic and the arcane. When her protective instincts kick in, someone is getting fried.
That's true.
Malibu, a princess of 2 kingdoms, and she spends like it too.
We don't know that for sure.
Just an assumption.
Not verified.
Presumably. The ass kicker of the group. Hermia, the gnome bard. She has a few secrets, but she can carry a tune. Sing it, gnome girl. Plus Belvedere, the massive mastiff. They all find themselves at the center of a robust tale of excitement, adventure, political intrigue, and wheezy waiters.
True.
There's more than one.
Actually.
There is.
When last we saw our heroes, they were fighting their way through a puzzling mansion ruled over by a sadistic gnome. They've taken their lumps, but they found their way to their tormentor, I mistyped that. Their tormentor and a number of his well-armored thugs. Bucks is knocked unconscious immediately, so I sort of tuned out. Then I think they went into some kind of hit in the slide. I don't know. Will the heroes be able to reunite and fight together ever again? Who hired these dudes to kidnap Bucks and why? How many plot threads can one team handle? Find out now.
I kind of feel sometimes like Essalund is like the way that I play like Skyrim or Fallout, because I'll just every side quest I can be like, oh, I'll do that, and I'll take that quest, and I have all these quests going on. That's kind of what I feel like. It's this huge sandbox that is the world of Dungeons and Dragons. So a couple of things I do want to point out. So Craig, last time when you played Theodore Turns, the gnome, you were kind of under a little bit of my purview. You kind of do what you wanted to, but I was going to a little bit. You are on your own today. This is
You don't even know how to play.
welcome.
Welcome to the fire.
It'd be great. That's pretty much true, because the first time we played, we had never played before. Of course, I
Really?
was
Never played Dungeons?
never played Dungeons and Dragons before.
None of you?
I
Well,
had.
he
Yeah.
had, yes. When we first started with the War in Scarlet, he was the dungeon master, and there were 4 of us who had never played Dungeons and Dragons before, and now we've turned into.
It was excruciating.
Now you have to go through that with me again. Sorry.
One person's fine. 4, difficult.
That can be a little painful. It can be a little painful. A couple of other things. Well, if you have any questions, you can write them down and let me know. If it's inside information, I'll give you the insight on that. But it's pretty much you're going to be role-playing based on the knowledge that you have, more or less. Now, since the last time, they were completely split up. If you remember, as Brandon said, Bucks was knocked unconscious and taken away by Theodore Turns and his well-armored guards, while Theodore flipped a switch, sending the rest of the party into the ocean just outside of the town of Respite, which is where we left off with things.
And we know that Mr. Turns is in the trio.
He is a member of the trio. Yes, that was verified by Mr. Turns himself. He's like, yeah, I'm trio.
Yeah, I'm proud. Trio and proud.
Yeah, whatever. Now, since that time, I've actually been in contact with some of the people around here, kind of seeing what they want to do offline of things, and we've kind of doing things a little different. Mwahahaha. We'll see how it turns out, because I basically just asked, what do you want to do? They would give me a response, and we're going to see how that turns out. I was doing some stuff in the background to get us to this point. So, as you all were thrown into the ocean outside of the town of Respite, you could see the lights. It's definitely nighttime. You heard the activity. And treading water in your armor, you all decided that,
I'm
hey,
not in armor.
you're not in armor. You're actually, none of you are really in armor. You're in leather armor, right?
Yeah, I've got leather armor.
Yeah, whatever. It's not like heavy stuff.
Yeah.
None of you are like really heavily tanky or anything like that. Well, anyways, you're in the water. You're treading water with Belvedere nearby.
Oh, I forgot about him.
We always forget about Belvedere. The docks over in Respite are not far away, and you decide you're going to make your way to the docks in the middle of the night. So you're able to swim over there. It's not an easy swim, but you're able to get there.
Guys, it's raining. This is like really special for me. D&D in the rain is like one of my all-time favorite things.
Aw.
It's
I
great.
walked here.
Oh, God.
We'll give you a ride.
We got you covered.
All right.
Now, if it starts lightning,
Hell yeah.
then we're good.
We don't
We're
need
good.
we need the sound on for that.
Yeah, we don't need the sound. Yeah, the music wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the story.
Yeah.
That's what I want to share on Twitter.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay.
Had to make sure. Okay, you make your way to the docks, and being in the middle of the night, the docks are relatively abandoned at this point. Most of the big activity is done. You do see that there are a lot of crates and boxes and a couple of boats that are relatively close to the shore. The shore there is really rocky, so the larger boats are definitely way out. They take smaller boats, shuttle their goods in, they take those goods, and you do see some huge winches that bring it up the side of the cliff. There is one stairway that goes up the side of the cliff. You all looking around decide, hey, let's do that. When Malibu comes up with the idea, hey, you remember those guys we saw? Let's find them. Maybe they can help.
Do you remember what I'm talking
The
about?
bros, yeah.
I was with you, yeah.
Yeah, those guys who like seemed like they wanted to talk to me for a second.
They definitely looked at you when they were passing by and they kept turning back.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
hoping maybe they can help us.
Okay.
So you all agreed for that, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You make your way up the cliff as you realize, oh wait, they're still looking for us. The manhunt is still on, and as you reach the top of the stairs, you do see that there are heavily armed people with torches wandering the perimeter. Very carefully, you make your way to the best cover that you can, and you make your way through the town of Respite. You're looking for the bros, as you call them.
She called
That's right, you called them that.
I called them bros.
Somebody called them bros. Somebody called them bros. It wasn't me. I don't know. You don't find them. You don't see any sign of them in the camp. The only thing you can see really are a bunch of nervous people wandering through the town with torches looking for criminals, renegade mages and criminals who attacked the town earlier. Realizing that you have not been able to find these people, you decide to head back to try to find Bucks. You head back to the home that you found, the McAllister home, and once you get there, day is starting to break. You're able to search around, and after a decent amount of searching, you are able to find some tracks that lead away. It looks like there's a few people, and oddly enough, for the first time in a while, you see hoof prints of a horse. You've never seen a horse since you've been in this town, except maybe once, and now you see these hoof prints of a horse.
No, I just really want a horse. I just got excited, like maybe we can take it or something. I don't know.
I don't think you're all going to fit on it, though.
I mean, there's
Well, you're
wagons. There's
little.
abandoned wagons around.
What are you saying?
Are you calling her out?
Just anger a lot of people.
Big horse.
It could be a very big horse.
Really good friends.
You notice that the tracks head east, back towards where you came from and towards the mountains in the distance. You head out early in the day to follow them as fast as you can, knowing that they've easily got a half day to a full day lead on you at this point. You head out east and you're following the trail. It's relatively uneventful. You do make camp at some point because you do realize that you're tired, you're hurt, you need all the things. So you do take the time to take a break and rest as you move on in your journey. The next day breaks. The trail is still relatively fresh, but I'd like each one of you three to give me a perception roll, please.
Oh boy.
Starting out strong.
14.
14?
19.
19?
9.
9. You are able to see that as it looks like the trail is continuing east, you notice that while the horse continues going east, you do notice some footprints veering off more towards the north, going deep into the woods. I'm sorry, not the woods, the mountains.
So they're going east. So is it right here?
You're actually probably closer to the mountains at this point. So we're at, up around that northern road.
Up here?
So yeah, right around there. As you approach those hills, that's where it starts to veer off, and you notice that as they veer off, you notice that it seems like there's one more set of footprints.
Oh, somebody's joined their party.
You do notice that the horse has gone off, but you don't notice those footprints joining. It just looks like there's another set of footprints going off.
Someone got off the horse and is now on foot.
Oh, gotcha. And okay, you're so smart. I don't know. So we have to pick a direction.
Follow the horse or the footsteps?
After much deliberation,
Oh.
Okay.
you do decide to follow the footprints.
Okay.
So you head off the road, heading in towards the hills. You notice trees are coming up, the hills are closing in, and you notice in the distance a few buildings. As you approach the buildings, it's getting to be nighttime, but there's still light outside. You decide to take a break. You rest up through the evening. As the day breaks, you do see a lot of activity in the buildings ahead. And as you approach the building, you do notice a large compound. A large,
Very large.
Oh.
a large freaking compound.
What did you do?
Whoa.
Oh,
Yep.
my
It's 3D.
God.
What I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh,
I'm gonna
here,
have
I'll
to
zoom
like.
Oh,
into
yeah.
this right here.
I'm taking up
Doesn't
all
even
your
fit on
personal
the
space.
camera.
Yeah, I'm like taking up all your personal space, folks. So,
That's fancy.
I am trying something new. I got some isometric gaming paper to try a little 3D effect on all of these things. So you are going to notice that there are multiple levels in here. There are things you can climb on. There are things you can get under. There are things you can hide behind.
This looks amazing.
It took me so long to
I
draw.
bet. It's like, wow.
So, as you are approaching, you do notice a group of people down here. Among that group, you notice some of the heavily armed guards that were with our friend Theodore. And you know, I just remembered I forgot to grab Theodore's mini out. Give me a second. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Which way are we coming in from? Like over
You're
here?
gonna come in this way.
Okay.
Yes.
Was that you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Do that. Do that.
That's how I picture me if it wasn't me.
Okay.
It is now.
Perfect.
Where do I go?
Right around these guys over here.
Okay.
You also see a few more less heavily armored people wandering around. It looks like there is a decent amount of activity within this camp, but you don't notice much of anything else. You do notice, in the midst of all of this, what is clearly the figure that appears to be bound, gagged, and hooded in the middle of it all.
Does it look like Bugs?
Looks a
Bugsy
lot
type
like
figure?
Bugs. Give you this guy. He is bound, hands behind his back, gagged. I mean, you can't tell he's gagged, but he is gagged, and he has a hood over his face so that he can't really see what's going on. He looks no worse for wear in the grand scheme of things. And to be clear, Bucks, you essentially had a long rest.
Okay.
So you are going to be back at full strength at this point.
Oh no.
Oh, God. So,
Have a bag over my head?
you have a bag over your head.
Anything else?
Well, you're gagged.
Just a bit, just
Yeah,
the
yeah,
bag.
you're
that they're
gagged.
wearing.
That's not unusual for
Standard.
him.
Am I at full strength?
Yes, you're at full strength as well. Okay, so seeing that,
And
what do you
under
think
the
you
bag
wanna
here.
do? All right, what do you want to do?
So where are we coming? Where are we in relation
You would be
to
coming
this?
through this direction. So
Okay.
you're back
On
this
the large-
direction. You're on the huge stone.
It's pretty epic.
It is. All right, so how do we want to? Oh, this is like gonna trip me out. The
I know.
I gotta
it's
adjust to
kind of
it.
hard to.
like adjust.
Look
The
at
good
it.
news is that you're not looking at it from that direction because it gets really confusing when you're looking at it from
Oh,
that direction.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know,
So-
they're totally confused.
Do we dare try to negotiate, or should we just?
Well, didn't we try doing that and they stole?
Yeah,
Bugs,
they just
like-
took him.
Yeah. I mean, I have like a sleep spell I could try, but I have a feeling that it's probably not going to be strong enough to take them out because
I
they're
have
pretty heavily
sleep
armed.
as well. So if we, no, we can both do
Oh,
it. Yeah.
Well, because it goes by, it's 20-foot radius. If we,
and it goes by hit points, and I would guess that he has the lowest hit point.
Keep in mind, this is also going to be affecting Bucks.
I can drag. I can
That's
drag.
okay.
that was
I can
good.
nap.
I
It's
can
already been
drag him.
knocked out.
I
poke
should
him.
probably, since I did say this, let's just go ahead and populate a little bit more. Like I said, this is a bustling activity place. A few things about this map as well that I just want to make sure you're clear on. You know how normally when we're moving up squares, they're like up and down. There are going to be at a corner. So if you look for this is how it's normally going to be, just a straight move. Diagonal moves are going to be going across these points. So just keep that in mind as you're going through. I'll keep up with that stuff, but just keep that in mind.
I like your rock, by the way.
Hey, thanks.
It's really good.
Thanks.
Good rock. I mean, do we dare try sleep, or like, should we maybe try to?
I don't want to talk to him again because it didn't do anything.
Yeah, negotiating didn't really do anything.
Or just blow him up, surprise attack.
So what would be the benefit of both of us doing sleep? Would it just make sure to hit all of them?
Well, it's in a 20-foot radius, so.
Okay, so I could do like from one point, like edge, and you could do from the other, and it would get everyone.
Yeah, but. Or, well, would one hit all of them? The angles are throwing me off.
Yeah, me too.
15. Oh, yeah. I mean, we could do like cat. But even if we get like a couple of them down, you know what I mean? Like if we did it around here or something, to get probably him down, a couple of the guards. But it's risky because I don't know if it would affect them all. But we could
I
try
like it. Are you saying we both do it in the same spot?
Oh, we wouldn't want to do it in the same spot
Okay.
probably, but we could do like one here and one here.
One there? Yeah, makes sense.
Worth a shot. Even if a
I
couple
like
of them
it.
go down, then we can at least maybe try to attack them and have a chance. Because I don't think we could do 5 of them.
Yeah,
That
for
would
sure.
probably be dangerous. But if it doesn't work, then we're probably going to immediately go into combat. So there's always that.
That's what I do.
All right.
Yeah.
We don't try it.
I mean, the thing is,
How far away are we at this point? Like,
Well, let's get your minis on the board.
okay, yeah, because the radius of this.
I mean,
or the
we're like
range is
in the
90
bushes, right? We're not like.
If you guys want to be hidden in the bushes, let's put you over here by these
Yeah.
trees.
Yeah.
I want to be in the bush.
All right. Boop. You're over here by the trees. We will say that these guys have not paid attention to you. Everybody just give me a stealth roll just for fun right now.
My strong point.
I'm good at stealth.
Oh, wow. That's actually good.
8.
15.
15, 17. You feel like they can't see you.
Oh,
Seems good.
Yeah.
It's really about how
that's
you feel.
really reassuring.
It's all about
I
feeling.
Good.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and. Do we need to do initiative if I start casting? Or
Ooh,
together?
what if we call, like, is there any way we could get them to come close to us?
Just
So
start
we're
wrestling.
like in the bushes. That way, like, it
Oh,
won't
those people
be
will
all
see.
out in the open when they like go down.
So what we do is be like, come here. And they're like, come, and then we make them go to sleep.
Get over here.
Hey, good looking.
Help! You could pay a damsel in distress.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You'd be so good at it.
What
You
is
could
my
like
persuasion?
pretend like
Okay.
you've fallen and you need
But
help.
they're gonna recognize me.
I've fallen and I can't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they would totally recognize you.
Mhm.
Well, you were disguised as the
As the
woman.
mom?
Oh no, because you were
No,
just
no.
dressed up like a child. That's all it was.
And,
And I
you fought these
changed.
guys in
Oh
the
yeah,
house.
that was like 2
So
weeks
yeah.
ago.
No, so let's just do it. Let's just-
Yeah.
All right. So what exactly is happening right now?
We are both casting sleep.
Okay. Who's casting first?
I'll go first.
You're gonna cast
And
first.
I'm gonna do it just because I feel like I don't have a lot of room to mess up. I'm gonna do it of the 3rd level.
Okay.
So I can try to hit everybody.
Okay.
On the 3rd level.
Of the 3rd level. So how many dice are you gonna roll for that?
So there's gonna be 5d8, but then for every level I do above first, I get 2 more.
Okay. So.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 98.
98. So the maximum number of hit points that you'll be able to put to sleep is 72 if you roll an 8 on every single dice.
I'm gonna roll all.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
So
give you some 8s to help out.
I've
there.
got 4.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
don't do
I've
it.
got my
5,
inspiration
6.
dice. I've got 3 of them.
Oh, there you go.
Can you give her inspiration real quick before she does it?
Yeah.
I mean,
I can do
oh well,
that.
this might be.
Does that work on? How does that work with sleep?
Would it help her cast a spell?
I mean, it's for damage and attack rolls.
Is this an attack roll?
I don't
I don't think
this
would
would
work for this.
put us
Okay.
in combat
Also,
really.
considering how many d8s you have, maybe I'll give you inspiration later.
Yeah, because I mean, I feel like 8 is a unless I get all ones, then I will cry.
All right, let's see what
Okay.
you got.
I have faith.
Yeah. Come on, Crystal, save bucks. Okay. So 8, 9, 10, 16, 20, 25, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
32. Okay.
And where did you cast it? Because
Oh,
you're not
I'm sorry.
hitting all 5 of them.
No, I was gonna basically try to get like as many as I could over here. Like I'd like to hit him if I can, and then so maybe like right here.
All right.
If you did it like right here-ish, maybe you're just getting these 3.
Okay.
If you-
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you definitely want to get
I want to get him
Theodore.
for sure.
And it's 20-foot radius, yeah?
Yes,
Yes.
20
Okay.
foot.
So, and it goes after the one with the lowest hit points first.
Right, and you rolled how many?
Was it 32?
32?
32.
32? Okay. And how much, there's a verbal component on that as well, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Yes.
Should say BSM or something.
Yeah. B.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were looking for specific.
No,
what
no,
I had to
looking
say.
at
I'm like.
Well, you cast the sleep spell, and as you cast it, you notice that this magical force wafts over the three of them out there. They feel it hit. They look around like, something just hit you.
How many d8s do you get to roll for that spell?
It's 5 plus 2 for every.
Oh,
Spell
you're
level.
missing one.
Oh, you're missing one. One more.
Oh,
Oh, use this one.
counting's hard. It's hard.
Counting.
So 32.
33.
33.
Yeah, something wafts over you, but doesn't really have much of an effect. The other two around there looking around like, did you feel that, boss?
Not really. What,
Yeah,
what
neither
was
did I.
that?
So I don't know. Something happened. Hold up. Draws his sword. Start looking around. What do you want us to do, boss?
Go check the.
Sleep never works.
One of you check that rock over there. One of you check the trees over there.
On it.
Definitely
This
the
guy.
rock.
This guy heads over here and is digging around the rock. This guy is heading this direction.
I'm gonna try and like climb a
Yeah,
tree.
I'm gonna try and climb a tree as well.
You're climbing a tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
Oh
Climbing a tree?
God. Yeah, sure.
Can you just like
We need the pocket.
camouflage yourself in something?
All right, dexterity check from all three of you.
Okay.
Actually, let's make it athletics. Oh,
Athletics.
athletics.
But I'm not
Yeah.
strong.
Do I do
That
it
is-
too? Am I doing athletics too?
Yes, everybody's doing
A
athletics.
20.
You're so athletic.
Just like grab a branch.
The whole,
and,
oh my
like-
God, I did natural 22.
Oh,
My
natural
Mine's
20.
not natural.
Yours a natural 20?
Mine's nat.
You, what did you get?
Rolled a 5.
I pull her up with me.
You grab her hand, disappear up into the trees as the guard walks down, sword drawn, looking around. Let me just throw this out real quick.
This is when we need that pocket. And the,
I'm
I'm
just
getting
like
that
climb.
spell.
I'm just gonna wait it out up here.
The guard looks around, says, I don't see anything, boss. Nothing over here.
Well,
close.
take a leak and come back then.
On it! You hear the clanking of an unzipping. Clank, clank, clank. This guy's coming back.
His clanks?
He's got armor.
He's very armored.
He's very armored. He's got to get through all that armor and everything.
He was complaining about having to go to the bathroom this whole time.
It's a whole time for
Hold it
days.
for a while.
Just finishes up, come on back, come over. Is the next. All right, boss. Now what?
Well-
Let's head inside.
Do you have another thing that's like a creep?
Hold on a second.
Whatever.
Like a.
Yeah.
This. But it puts us in a little hut. But we're in the tree. But they can see the hut.
Oh.
But it's like, doesn't magic doesn't affect it though.
Just sit tight.
Boss, we've been sitting tight for like a long
I
time.
said sit tighter.
I don't sit tight. Little dude. All right, so they're sitting tight. What are you guys gonna do? Hidden in the trees at this point. Bucks, what do you want to do? Do you want to do anything? Try anything?
I'm just, okay, I am doing something. I am getting listening the best I can to see if I can get the placement of everyone around me.
Okay, roll perception.
The second I heard them say, did you feel that? I become astutely aware. That's a 19 plus 4.
23. You heard very faintly the familiar sound of bickering friends in the distance. You can't place their exact position, but you know that they're close.
Bucks is seeming astutely aware right now.
I have a bag on my head. You can't see shit. You don't know how aware I am.
Aha! You fell for my trick. And now I know.
You're so aware. All right,
He got smart at me again! God damn it!
he says gagged.
Quiet.
All right, you three, what are you going to do?
We're brainstorming.
What's the other thing you have?
What one?
This guy.
Oh, it's more like
Okay, let's
hidden
see if
stuff.
these people are like patrolling around.
Oh.
Yes, they are patrolling around. This guy's going this way, this guy's going this way, this guy's going this way.
This is so hard.
Boss, seriously, how long are we gonna wait here?
What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
Well, I mean, home.
No!
You
We have a
know?
job to do.
Yeah, but how long is he gonna make us wait?
As long as it takes. What?
Jeez.
You want to play? You want to play a game?
Yeah. What do you got? As Theodore and the guard sit down on the ground to start playing a game.
Start playing D&D.
Whoa.
So meta. All right, you three, what you gonna do?
What do you guys think?
Ooh, don't you have that crown thing?
Crown of Madness to make them attack each other?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, I'll do it on one of the. Okay, so I'm gonna do it on that guard that's closest to us.
This one right here? Okay.
Yes. Where'd it go? So he has to wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save, what am I saving for?
14.
Okay, failed.
Ooh. Okay. Do you want me to attack another guard or Theodore? Okay. Okay.
I heard that.
These are just trees.
I mean, I didn't hear it.
Sneaky style.
Don't say my name.
You're so little and we're up in a tree, they would never even see us up
They
there.
would never.
I know.
Okay, so you've cast it on that one, and your directions to them are. Do they have to be verbal directions?
I think you're like telepathic.
Yeah, I think I'm using all of my turns to control him. I don't know. I can't figure it out.
Is to. Sorry. Must use action immediately attack a creature that you mentally choose. So you can mentally choose
Okay.
who is going to be the target of that. Who do you mentally choose?
Okay.
The strongest one.
Yeah. Well,
The strongest, dumbest one.
it's only melee attacks. I can't just like control his every action.
Oh, he can only attack?
Yeah.
It's a melee attack, just an action.
So be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
so Theodore's sitting down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Playing games.
These two are sitting down, playing games.
So he's got his back turned to this guy, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So this guy, I'm gonna have him walk up, super casual, and then he's got a sword, right?
Bonk.
He has, what does he have? Yeah, we'll call it a sword.
Right down on the skull.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm gonna go for.
Chomp.
I'd say
Okay.
if we're gonna go, we'll go all.
Okay.
Try to decapitate him.
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, kind
Not
of
messing
intrusive
around
is
here,
hard.
huh?
Good playing with you.
Thanks for coming by. It's only raining. It's fine. Okay, so what are you doing? You're going up on Theodore over here?
Yep. And
So you cast a spell and you mentally instruct him to do this real quick.
he's acting super casual.
Chill. Super,
Like super chill.
super cash about it.
You cast the spell and you mentally give him that order. And as you give him that order, the crown of thorns appears on his head. The two playing the games don't notice anything. The two guards over here glance over and see the crown of thorns appear as he starts moving up, and they call out, "Boss, look out!"
How would they know?
A crown of thorn does appear on their head when they've got that. So
But how do they know that the crown of thorn does that?
really,
Come on.
really, no. Sorry, there's going to be an initiative. So everybody roll initiative real
Boarded.
quick. Now, they still haven't seen you guys, just so you know. So roll, I need to give you some dice, don't I? Here's your 20. Roll an initiative for me. Okay, Ara, what'd you get?
10.
Malibu?
13.
Theodore, and you'll add that. Yeah, you're gonna need that sheet from now on.
9.
Okay, Hermia?
13.
I love those
13.
dice. They're so pretty.
Yeah.
Like a little
Okay, so we've
It's
got...
like it matches your mini nicely.
You're right.
You said you had a 16, is that right?
10.
10. Sorry, I totally misdid that one. Okay. Merc. Laura. Turns. Hermia, you actually have the first move right now.
Okay, so I'm using all of that to control this guy.
Okay.
And he's going to go up and attack Theodore with his sword.
That's on his turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Malibu, you gonna do anything? You say hidden in the tree.
I'm going to ready myself. If any of these bad dudes come close to my tree and they're trying to attack, I will attack.
And they're trying to attack. So if they come close to the tree, they get by. But if they're trying to attack, you'll attack first. Like jump down. Got it. Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay. So this guy moves up. You know, Bucks, give me an initiative roll as well.
Are you building a new character right now, Buck? Is that what's
Is that what's
happening?
happening?
You're gonna.
19.
19. Okay. So you're not going to be in this round, but next round I'll give you a chance to do something again. This one comes up, draws a sword, and swings at you.
Oh,
And what's your armor class?
super great.
Hits you. Oh my god.
Get him.
And you're going to take 6 points of damage.
It's about to be the duo
Here's
pretty
a-
soon.
What?
Oh!
Oh!
Did you say that out loud?
No, she did not.
No, I
say
didn't
that
know.
out
It was in
loud.
my head. It was in my
Okay,
head.
all right.
Yeah.
6 points of damage?
6 points of damage. This other merc comes up and tries to tackle a friend. Tries to tackle. Well, actually, I should. Yeah, tries to tackle, fails miserably in that. Ara, you're up.
I would like to ready an action as well. So I'll
Okay.
do the, if they attack, come towards us in the tree and attack us, I'll do, can I do a cantrip for that? As
Yeah,
my ready?
whatever
Okay,
you
I'll ready my firebolt.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So in a tree, reading a firebolt. I love it.
Nothing could go wrong.
Nothing at all. Theodore, it is your turn.
My turn?
Your turn.
Well, I would obviously move behind my guards.
Okay. If you move behind, it's going to be an opportunity attack. It's not saying it's a bad thing, but they will get a chance to attack you if you move out of reach.
Mm-hmm.
But all
That's-
things considered,
That's what I'm going to do.
do it. So you stand up, move behind your guard. As you move behind, that one with the weird crown takes a swing, but you're able to duck underneath the sword Shabam! And get behind
And knock her out of
and knock her out of the tree. It's amazing.
So I can go how far? I can go
You've got 25 feet, so each one of those squares is going to be 5 feet.
so here.
Mhm.
1, 2, 5, 10, 15,
Mhm.
20.
Looks good. Anything else?
Little.
He's all by himself too.
Nope.
Nope, that's it. All right, these guards, one of them follows you to stay with you. This one gets up and charges and tries to tackle again
Where is it? And then,
and totally
yeah.
tackles
And then-
to the ground on top of this person right now,
oh, yeah.
Oh.
holding them down as the one with the weird crown thing on their head struggles against the much heavier and much stronger guard that went over
Yeah,
there.
get him. Get him.
Oh, I picked a not the not strongest guard.
Well, the ones that are wearing the big armor probably would have been stronger, as opposed to the
But
ones.
wait, she said the strong one.
Mm. Bucks, would you like to try anything?
Can you shift it?
I can
Oh.
I can try and
Just
cast it
recast it
again.
You can cast it again.
Yeah.
Use all those spell slots. Go for it.
Don't,
Yes.
what is that?
Don't
Hey.
let him influence
let him get in
your
your head.
choices.
Okay.
Oh no, don't do that, Mark. You scare me. We can always nap.
You know what? Time out.
I
We
need
gotta
to
go.
nap.
He's thinking hard.
Wiggle free.
I mean,
I'm going to charge my entire body at the sound of him.
Oh, wow. All right, there you go.
when is that?
So he is going to charge up straight line.
Since he is vocal.
He is vocal.
That's true.
No, I'm not.
Give me a perception check. See how good you aim.
I didn't.
You didn't.
I would
Okay.
figure the last one when I was focusing on that kind of thing. would be
Okay. Well, you still have a chance. Give me a strength check.
Strength check.
Uh-huh.
That's a 6.
That is enough to knock this guy out of the way.
Hell yeah.
Give me another strength check.
That's a natural 20.
What?
Boom.
Okay, give me a strength check. If you roll a 20,
Then things are okay.
You can arm wrestle over it.
8.
that is an 8.
Hell yeah.
Bucks slams into you.
What are you doing?
Knocks you to the ground. Roll a d4 for me.
I don't understand.
You're
the
just
words.
like rolling on the ground over him.
Squash it. For your word. That's a. I don't know what that is.
It's like a 2?
It's a 2.
It's 2. 2 points of damage
Well,
for you.
if I'm adding strength
2 points?
bonus, it's 5. Or yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave 5.
5 points of damage?
5 points of damage.
Okay.
Hermia.
Quietly say.
Okay. So I'm still controlling the guy that's under, that's like being tackled.
Yes.
Should I keep controlling him or should I stop the spell?
I mean,
I'll try and do damage to the guy that's on top of him. I'm going to try and attack the guy that's on top with my sword.
So then you'll lose control of the guy that's underneath, right?
No. I'm talking about the guy.
she's still
He's-
controlling the guy.
He's
Oh, so
attacking.
you want to attack the guy that's on top.
Yeah, sorry. I
Got
said
it.
I.
Got it.
I
Got
meant
it.
him.
Roll an attack at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to.
Just roll it.
Okay.
Kelly.
16 and 9.
That is going to be a miss. You flail and you just can't get through the armor. It's just clanking off the armor and can't quite get the attack in there. Okay. Malibu.
I'm
Just going to chill right there.
ready myself.
Okay. And actually, I should have had you do that now, so we'll skip that right now. This guy is going to. What is he going to do? Let's see. He actually sees what's happening over here, thinks that that's pretty much under control, runs over, tries to grab Bucks.
That's my guard.
Bucks, give me a strength check at disadvantage since you're tied up and all.
13.
13. He is able to like grab a hold of Bucks and start to pull him up, but Bucks is struggling really hard. Oh yeah,
He's in the
Belvedere.
woods.
He's in the
He's
woods.
just
He's just chilling over here,
Such a good dog.
chasing squirrels.
Good boy.
So what's going on?
This guy has grabbed you and is pulling. You are fighting against everything. He is able to get you off of Theodore, and you are up, but you're still fighting.
Oh, I'm good with that.
You good with that? Ara.
I'm gonna stay ready.
The crazy
gonna-
eyes.
Did he swallow a grenade or something?
I know.
Theodore, your roll.
My roll.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, what am I going to
Just roll.
Roll my die.
do? I am going to. So if I went away, I would.
Well,
Let's go.
he is bound, so he's not going to have an opportunity attack against you. You'd be able to get away from him.
Okay. I'm going to continue my retreat. I'm
Retreat.
a businessman. I'm not a fighter.
There you
You
go.
guys-
Retreat.
Does he have to use half of his
To
movement
get
to get up?
Yes, half his movement to get up. So yeah, since you were on the ground,
Yeah.
half of your movement to get up, so you're only going to have 10 feet to move.
10 feet.
Yep.
Boink, boink.
Run away.
Yep. That's
Uh,
my style.
This guard stays with you. Yeah, totally swords drawn and ready for anything. Bucks.
All right.
He's down to party.
Try anything once.
Very open-minded.
He's a very open-minded
YOLO,
guard.
you know?
You know?
Struggling. I hang my head down in defeat. Go, oh, fuck. Smack my head back into his nose.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pop, pop.
nice. Give me an attack roll.
That could kill somebody.
Well, the natural roll is 8. Am I adding a strength modifier or something?
Yeah, give me a strength modifier on that.
11.
11.
I would think.
You clock him square in the face. He is not expecting it. Yeah, give me a D4.
4 plus 3. 7.
Ooh. Yeah.
You slam back, and as you slam back, you actually hear a crack. From the trees, you see pieces of teeth fly out.
Oh.
As he stumbles back, blood spurts out of his mouth, and he does step back and lets go of you after that hit. It's like Kenny's playing Dungeons and Dragons with him. It's great. Anything else? I mean, that was an action. You could still try
I'm
to
going
move.
to charge back
You're gonna charge back,
as hard as I can.
charging at him again.
Yeah.
Give me a perception. He wasn't talking a lot that time, so.
Well,
Just
No,
the
I'm
nose.
charging backwards.
Oh, you're
for the
charging
guy.
backwards.
Like I'm throwing
Yeah.
myself back.
Oh, got it.
and
So
I'm
you're
sure
just gonna.
that guy's making a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can totally just keep rolling back on that. Give me a strength check.
10.
Is enough.
I like this guy.
This is awesome.
You slam into the guy. He's still grabbing a hold of his mouth, just blood. You can see that there are gaps in his mouth from where he lost his teeth. You slam into him. He stumbles back, falls to the ground with you on top of him.
Okay.
Sexy.
So I feel him under me.
You feel him under you, for sure.
I feel his
How
sexy.
romantic. Did we just?
Did we?
It's first time for everything.
Hermia.
Right?
Okay, I'm gonna keep these two guys occupied and keep the guy underneath struggling, and I'm gonna try and attack
Trying
again.
to attack him again. Okay,
Yeah.
Malibu.
Should I roll attack and advantage?
No, we'll do that. It
Oh,
should be on
his turn.
his turn.
On his turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Malibu.
I'm just gonna stay up here in my tree.
All right. So give me another
Are you
attack
for
at
real?
disadvantage.
If I get down, then everybody's gonna come after
well,
us.
that's definitely
Uh,
At
you're-
least this way we're.
Okay. Oh, what wasn't that 20?
Sorry. The guy hammers and hammers, but you're not getting through that plate, and he's holding you down very effectively. The guy that is underneath Bucks is angry and is going to try to get up. Bucks, let's do a contested strength again, but you at disadvantage. You're still tied up. Oh.
13.
He is able to bring a foot up into the small of your back and kick, and he kicks you off down in the ground, so you're going to be prone in front. He is able to stand up, and he draws his sword. He's looking around for Theodore. He's like, "Boss, what should I do?"
Well, listen, guard.
Jerry.
Jerry.
You seem a little hurt there.
It's the thief.
Yeah. Can you
Today,
can you try to knock him out?
Thor. Okay, whatever you say, boss. He swings at Bucks. Bucks, what's your armor class again?
My armor class is 16.
16, but misses.
I don't have a shield, so it should probably be 14.
He's still gonna miss. Bucks is able to wiggle out of the way as he slashes down on the ground. Ara,
I'm gonna stay in the tree too. Keep reading.
Theodore.
Can I check out can I increase my perception to check out the area to see what's going on?
What are you trying to see?
Because he suddenly got a crown of thorns on his head,
Right?
and I'm like, what's going on around here?
Yeah. Okay, roll perception.
Okay, where's the
20. Yeah.
16
And then you should have a plus. If you look at your sheet, you'll have a plus on that.
on what?
Perception. So there'll be perception down there. There you go.
So 19.
19. Give me a stealth roll. And you give me a stealth roll as well. Actually, all of you give me a stealth roll. Malibu, you as well.
18.
18? 13?
18.
18. You can't put your finger on it, but it seems like something is going on in the wood, in the trees nearby, but you can't really figure it out.
still move, and that's about it.
No, you still have an action.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, am I able to call those guards over?
You can call them, sure.
Tell hey, go check out those trees, dudes and dudettes.
Is that it? Anything else? You want to move anything?
I would like
I'm gonna try
to
this one.
perhaps.
No. Opposite way.
I gotta get control of this buck situation. I think I'm gonna go. I can move
Now you can move your full, which is 25 for a halfling.
and still have an
Or
action.
no, I'm sorry. And still have an action, yes.
Can I move back here and attack bucks? Try and knock him out?
Sure.
Gotta take matters in my own hands. Can I take the guard with me?
Well, you can walk through him. He'll move on his
But
own.
can I?
You can tell him to come along,
Yeah, come along, guard.
and then you can attack.
So that I can't. The only way to knock him out is just attack. a bunch?
Yeah, you just got to attack him, get his hit points down to 0.
Oh, then he's dead.
No, you can choose to make him unconscious instead of dead once you get him to 0.
Okay.
It wouldn't be a killing blow, it'd be an unconscious.
It's cool. I'll fight 5 people by myself. Bang.
We're waiting for the right.
So you want to attack bugs? Okay,
Just
so roll your
waiting for
20.
it myself.
Those two-
So
fighting
check
each
your
other.
sheet. You're
No,
probably going
it's
to need that
good.
sheet
It's
up.
good.
For the right
You're going to be
opportunity.
doing a lot of stuff.
One.
Oh, God. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, opportunities here.
You draw your rapier and you see him down. You go to swing down onto his head, and he's squirming out of the way as you hit the ground with your rapier. The blade breaks in half, and your rapier is broken.
Oh, this is not going well.
It's perfect.
And that's going to be all you've got. The guard says, "You got it, boss." Comes over here, takes a swing at Bucks. Hits Bucks. He has a very large sword. Oh God, 15 points of damage.
Cool.
And Bucks, it is now. Oh wait, this guy is going to. Give me a strength. Actually, never mind. Yeah, the guy that's on top of the one you're controlling, he reaches through and he's able to get a hold of the other guy's arm, and you hear. You don't actually see it, but you hear a crack as the guy underneath screams in pain. You see his arm drop limp to the ground as this guy stands up, and the guy with the crown on him, his arm is just down at the ground, completely useless. Cool. This guy stands up, says, "What?" That's it. Bucks.
I get up.
Getting up, half that movement.
I use the force,
Okay.
and I just throw myself at whoever I heard, I guess.
Well, I think you probably heard Theodore say, "This isn't going well." So you're gonna throw yourself over here. Let's both do a strength roll. So you'll roll strength as well. What'd you get?
I'm gonna do a luck roll.
Okay.
That's much better. Not really. 13.
13. So you'll
15.
no.
Oh, what? Strength?
No.
Oh, 5.
5. Yes.
I don't have that. No.
So you're able to charge down and you land on top of Theodore onto the ground.
Which one?
Hermia.
Yeah.
Do I roll any damage?
You gotta
Oh
make-
yeah, give me a
Well,
4.
he's
I'm sorry.
down. And that other
7.
guy's down.
7 points of damage for you.
I'm going.
Hermia.
Okay, I'm going to stop controlling the guy that's on the ground with the broken arm, and I'm going to draw my crossbow and shoot this guy that's closest to the trees. The one who is.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
Okay, take a shot.
Okay.
We need like a Foley artist for our shows.
Nat 20.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh.
Right through the skull. Right through the skull.
Okay, so you're gonna roll your.
Yes. Okay. Where did it go? Okay, so 2d8 plus 4.
2d8 plus 4.
7 and 7. 18.
18.
Nice.
Quite a hit.
Awesome.
Yes.
Crossbow goes shooting out and catches him in the shoulder. Oh! He like is blown away by where that comes from, and he looks up into the trees where it came from. He's like, "We're under attack!" Malibu.
All right. I'm going to jump out of the tree and charge at this guy whose back is turned away from me.
True story.
And I'm going to chop his head off.
All right, attack.
Okie dokie. That is 24.
Damage.
And I'm raging.
That was 10 damage?
No, that's 12 damage.
12 damage.
And I'm going to attack him again.
Do it.
Hell yes.
That's 15.
Damage.
That's 8.
8. Okay. He's hurt, but he's still standing. Better than he ever did. Looking like a true survivor. Mercs. Okay, this one down here, the crown is gone. His arm's useless. He just kind of gets up and starts crawling away, yelling.
Go into the rock.
You all.
He's gonna go to the rock.
Safety rock, safety.
Gonna hide behind the rock, yelling. This guy swings around, eyes wide, like, who the hell are you?
Hello.
Hello. Attacks at you.
Nice that he said hello,
Salutations.
What's your armor class again?
15.
He does get a hit. That is going to be worth 6 points of damage.
Is that half?
3 points of damage. And Ara, it's your turn.
Okay, so when I get down from the tree, where am I? Like, if I do that, how much?
If you jump down,
okay.
that'll be like one movement. That'll put you down there on the ground. So you're
Okay.
higher.
So can you just refresh me again with the diagonal? How much is it
The first diagonal is 5. The second is 10.
if you go diagonal? But
If you go
in a
diagonal.
line,
But if you're going
okay.
in a line, it's just 5 each one.
I'm just trying to see, would I have enough movement to take my 30 over here, and then Misty Step is 30 feet?
You have 30?
Yeah, I have 30 movement, and then 30.
You
I
can
can go
get
up to
there.
30.
You can
for-
get up to there for sure.
Okay, with my walking, with my movement. Okay, so I'm gonna do that,
Okay.
and then I'm
Awesome.
gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna come over here,
Okay.
and then I don't know if this would count as my action, but I'm gonna rip the thing off of Bucks's head so he can see.
You're gonna rip it off of his
Yeah,
head?
I'm gonna like
cool.
free him from his.
Ungag him and
yeah,
everything.
You like rip the hood off of Bucks's head.
Oh, it's my favorite hood.
Blinded by the light, you can see that he is gagged. Little dried drool down the side of his mouth and everything like that. You're
That's
gonna
normal,
grab a hold
right?
of that. That's the thing. You take the gag off of him as he's squirming around. You're able to reach in there and get that gag off.
Holy
And then I
free
high-five him.
holies.
friend power.
That was beautiful. What
Can
just
you-
happened. That was beautiful.
Is that my whole action that
Yeah,
I assume?
that's-
Okay,
Even I
that's
thought it
totally
was
cool.
beautiful.
You shed a tear.
It is actually your turn. He is on top of you
Yeah.
now.
Well, I would like to push him off of me
Okay.
and.
Keep in mind, I'm making this face.
Wait, can you be like,
Push him off.
you need to be doing something with your tongue too. You're like,
Do something really vulgar, please.
Oh God. Oh God, that's intimidating.
and then blink weird.
Okay, well let's start off with that. Let's do a strength check, contested strength check. So roll your 20 with strength. So we'll do a strength check again.
16.
Just 11? Right?
Yep, just 11. So you're pushing really hard, but he is like on top of you. Your little gnome body is not pushing enough.
body.
That's
All
what
right.
You
you
want to
say.
try anything else? It's not much else you can.
I want to call my guard over,
Yeah, you can call your guard over for
or
sure.
any guards that can help.
Yeah, you're just yelling for help at this point.
Guards! Come here, guards! Please! Can I give him a nipple twister?
He likes it. You might give him inspiration.
Oh.
He might-
I don't know that.
It's true, you don't know that.
We have
You
a
know
long
what?
history
Give me a
of nipple
dexterity check.
pinching.
So roll.
Yeah. And then you're going to add your
14.
dexterity plus.
30.
No,
Oh.
plus that.
Oh,
What?
18.
18. You know what? You are able to get a little tweak on the nipple over there.
That's the last nipple you ever tweak.
It was a hell of a tweak. It's going to leave a bruise. 4 points of
It's
damage.
gonna leave- You got
Whoa!
You got
Oh,
nurple.
man.
God.
For real.
For
Ripped
real.
the nipple off.
Jeez.
Okay.
Was it pierced? It got
It's
weird,
gotta be
right?
pierced.
Like a barbell hanging from it.
I mean, you should know with the number of times he's been naked in front of you.
Yeah,
Yes,
it was
pierced.
pierced.
Well, we don't look.
Totally pierced.
You
Put
do
your
so.
nipples away.
This guy runs over to Malibu. This huge sword in the air. Swings. Hits the first time. Swings again. What is your armor class again?
15.
15. Hits twice. 20 points of damage.
Is that half?
10 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
This guy runs over here, and he is going to try to grab Bucks. Bucks, give me a contested strength again.
12.
12, but you are able to fight him off. He's trying to get a hold, but even with your hands tied behind you, you're swinging around, you're biting your teeth when you see a finger nearby. You're just not letting him
Chomp, chomp,
anywhere near at this point.
When I didn't untie him too. Like
Yeah.
Yo, you ungagged and unhooded, but you're not going to be able to untie.
Oh, okay. No, that's
Oh.
fine. I just wasn't sure.
That's a little much.
Okay, that's fair.
Bucks.
Oh, well, that changes my plan.
I'll
Do you,
get you next time.
is your plan written down? Are you consulting it right now?
I'm consulting my options. I didn't bring my
Oh, you.
lucky cards.
Oh.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, that's what I was doing before. Not making a new character. Let's see here.
What do we say to death?
All right.
Not today.
Theodore underneath Bucks. Not today.
As he twists the nipple.
I look back at the guy pulling on me, and I yell at him. I say, "Piss off!" Which would be the same
Is that the guy
as
with the peeing behind the
Actually, is it?
Flea.
It is. It's the same guy.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
What is Flea? What are we doing
Well,
here?
we're doing that thing on the top right.
Top right.
Bye.
Oh, I didn't know you had that.
I have whatever I want.
Really?
You can have whatever you want.
Oh, I guess so.
KTI.
All right. What am I saving for?
Wisdom, you are saving for. That's an excellent question. 15.
He hears you say flee, and his eyes go wide, and he's like, "Holy crap!" And he starts running away.
Yeah.
As fast as
Bye!
Does that happen immediately, or is that on his turn?
That happens on its next turn.
On its next turn.
Is
All
that
right.
some sort of spell?
Maybe.
I don't
You
know
just talk a lot of
spells,
shit.
idiot. I told him to piss off.
He's just a really rude
All
guy.
right. Hermia.
Really convincing.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down from the tree,
Shabam.
and I'm going to flank this guy that's attacking Malibu, and I'm going to attack him with my sword.
Do it.
Up the butt.
Right
Um,
in the old beehole.
And for the butt, that's like my
Aim it-
range.
aim it-
at that point.
Dude.
Well, I guess
Nat
I'll-
20!
Oh, God.
She gets
Oh
it
my
right.
god.
All
Hit
right.
him right in the
Enema time.
Yep.
Roll your damage
I
twice
gave him
again.
a second butthole.
Yep.
Okay,
Somebody's gonna have a memorable day.
3
Oh, God.
plus 4, so 7.
7. You know.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna say, hey, Malibu, I heard this really inspiring song in this new movie that's out in theaters right now.
Oh, what is it?
What's a
What's a
theater?
theater?
Or a
What's
movie?
What's a movie?
I don't know, it just came to me.
I don't know. Amazing.
It goes, here's to the ones who dream,
I'm gonna cry.
foolish as they may seem.
Pretty
Here's
good
to
song.
the hearts that ache. Here's to the mess we made.
Yes.
And you get one of these.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Oh,
so
God.
It's okay.
I am so
It's
sorry.
all
We're okay.
nice.
Fell from
We're
the
okay.
Time to make a mess.
Here's the mess we made.
It is.
There you go,
Yes.
all right?
Yes, yes, yes.
1 second. Okay, Malibu.
Okay. I'm going to turn around since I'm now flanking. And be like, hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, buddy.
Here you got a new butthole.
How's that feel?
What's that like?
Ouch.
That's a 20, not natural.
Damage.
And no, I'm not attacking recklessly, but I'm attacking with a frenzy.
Okay.
So watch out.
Am I doing that right? No, I'm not doing that right.
Is that your damage?
Single bonus melee. No, sorry.
Yeah,
I'm doing that wrong.
I was a little confused.
That's 10.
Okay,
And then I'm going to attack him again.
do it.
That is a 26.
More damage.
And add it up
There
here.
it goes. There it goes.
Ooh. 13 plus, that's 17.
17. Man, he's not dead.
Die.
No, I'm sorry, that's 19.
Now we're dead.
He's still not dead.
That's a 19.
That'd be awesome.
All right, one
mean,
last time.
You do recognize that these are the same guys you were fighting back at the house who were very, very tough. So keep that in mind. But yeah, go
I'm
for it.
tough too.
You are tough. You're
She's
tough.
real
I'm
tough.
tough. So tough.
All right, last time. All right, that's 24.
Damage.
That goes back. That is 15.
He's hurting really bad, but he is still up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. This merc right here swings at Malibu. Hits Malibu for 4 points of damage.
Is that half?
2 points of damage. Aura?
I'm gonna cut Bucks free from his arm
Okay.
restraints.
So you are cutting Bucks free. Do you want to do any movement with that or anything?
I will after, yeah. Like I'm gonna scooch away afterwards. So I'm gonna do
Okay.
that, and then I'm gonna like strafe around.
Shimmy,
so-
shimmy.
Yeah.
Head over that direction.
I will never understand these diamonds. I'm sorry. So
That's all right. So
5,
5,
10,
10, 20.
20.
That's diagonal. So if you do,
What? This is what's throwing me off. These little guys.
Yeah, don't worry about those. Always
Don't
focus
worry
on
about
the
those
squares.
little guys.
Yeah, don't worry about those little guys.
Okay, so where the hell is that? Okay,
So that was 5 right there.
right here.
That's 10 right there. Going there is your
That's
second
a
diagonal, so
diagonal.
that's 20. So that
20.
so do you
or
want to go
15.
15 here.
Oh, okay.
If you look for like the long side of the square, that's where it's going to be straight, not a
Okay, so 15, 20, 30.
Yep.
Okay,
Nailed it.
cool. And Bucks is free.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Theodore says, which it's your turn.
You're just holding your hand.
Listen, can we work out a deal?
Oh, let's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you want?
I want to know who paid you.
And what do I get out of that deal?
I might let you live.
Maybe.
If I like the answer, or if I really don't like the answer, I'll let you live.
Oh,
This is not.
interesting.
I feel like I have the upper hand in this bargain. I have several very strong guards.
Clearly, you have the upper hand. Let me just grab my. Oh, yeah, I'm free now, and I have a club over your head.
All right, push him off. I'm going to push him off.
Contested strength roll.
Oh, my God. 10.
15.
Oh, you are able to kick him off
Not even in reality.
and get up. Let's say he gets both of his legs up onto your shoulders,
Yeah.
pushes
Sure.
enough so that he can get out of there. So you have half of your movement left, but your action is taken.
All right. I am going to.
Run into the woods.
That's what I'm thinking about doing.
Oh, sorry.
I can't attack, so yeah, I'm going to go that way. So I have half movement, so here.
Yep.
And then he can attack me because I did that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
I'll attack you.
Yeah, he can. It's kind of weird though because he was prone. You kicked him off, so in really for him to be able to attack, he'd be standing up. So you kicking him off would have had to have propped him up. So I'll let you do an attack, but let's do it at disadvantage just to make it a little more. You don't like that.
A little more what?
A little more. I don't know. It feels weird that if you're down and he kicks you off, you're gonna be able to make an attack at full strength.
Attack him
across
at
it.
disadvantage. Well, that's a 19. 7 plus 7.
Start with us.
Or 7. Yeah, what the hell is it? Plus 5. So 12.
Just misses.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the breeze made from your attack waft his clothes as he just dodges out of the way. After he does that, I'm so thirsty.
Thank you. My cape was wet.
You hear a booming voice. You guys don't really know where it's coming from, but you hear this voice just echoing through the hall. What in the hell is going on out here? Oops. There's a big slam, and you see a figure go out. Bucks, that voice is intimately familiar to you.
Oh,
Is that a
infinitely.
No.
okay?
See, the man steps out and he says, I asked a question and I expect an answer. What the hell is going on out here?
Yeah.
I have bucks.
What? Wait. He's scanning everything. He looks over
Well,
and
I
he
kinda
sees Bucks
He doesn't see my face. I'm looking away.
looking away. He's like, where is he? Where is he?
He's over there by that guard.
There's a few guards. Little gnome bastard. Don't you know shit? There's a lot. Which guard? Which guard?
The one farthest from you.
Jerome.
All right. Bring him over here. Let's take a look.
Well, he's kind of not captive yet. He was captive, but he's not right now.
Wait, you brought this? What the hell is wrong
well,
with you?
his posse attacked me.
His pot? What the?
Failure.
I don't even know what to think right now. Let me get down over here and start kicking some of your living asses out of this damn world.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Not me, though, right?
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
This guard right here jumps over and is standing there to protect Theodore. This guy right here is going to swing at Malibu.
Who, me?
Swings and falls over because he lost his balance with a little gnomish foot underneath his.
Would
Ah.
Bucks get an opportunity attack with him running away?
Sure, get an opportunity attack on that guy.
No,
Well,
I don't.
well, that's true, actually. Yeah, you would have to turn. Okay, Bucks, it is your turn.
Tubendjo.
Tubendjo?
I turn around and I shoot him.
Talking shit.
What did you just say? Oh, really?
I want to be
I thought that was like his
really
real name.
lucky.
I was like,
Don't ever call us.
how do you spell
17.
that?
17. Throw some damage.
I think Bendejo's like asshole or something. No.
4 points of damage.
You're able to pull out sharp, and
So
you're taking a shot. Even with all the chaos going around, you were able to clip him on the side of the arm, and he's like, holy crap, Bucks, it really is you.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? This is great. I've been looking, I heard it. Hey, y'all, put it up, put it away. We need to have a conversation right now. This is going to be good. Bucks, I've been looking all over.
That first shot is all I have to say to you.
Oh, no. We got a lot to talk about. We have so much to talk about. We have so much to talk about, Bucks. You and me talking about life.
Can I get out of here then? Can you pay me and I get out of here then?
Pay you my ass. You work for me. You'll leave when I say you leave.
Oh, I guess I was unclear about our arrangement.
Yeah, y'all three have been unclear about that arrangement for a while, but we're gonna handle this. Bucks, come on, man. We need to talk. Hermia? Oh, actually, no. That was Bucks. You just took your shot. Hermia, it is your turn. Yeah.
Okay. Seeing that Bucks is also shooting at this guy, I'm going to draw my crossbow and shoot at him as well.
Take a shot.
Okay. 13.
It's a miss. Goes wide. You want to move or anything?
No, let's stay where I am.
Let's stay out there, Malibu.
So this guy's like prone.
He's on the ground.
Is he still flanked?
He is literally there. He fell over on
Okay,
the side, so
so
he's
he's
not
not
actually
flanked.
flanked. No.
Would I get advantage because he's prone?
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna
Triple.
do my other thing to. Ew, ew, ew. 15.
It's a miss.
It's a miss now. Huh.
It was a miss before.
I thought I rolled a 15 before.
Not on this guy.
Okay.
It might have been this, bro.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna do them again.
Okay.
That is a 20.
That's some damage.
Nope.
Oh,
It-
Ara. All right.
18.
Okay.
He's still.
He's
kicking.
still breathing.
I'm gonna hit him again. That is 23.
Damage.
Kicking ass.
12.
12. You slash
No.
down.
14.
14? What does that look like?
So he's like on the ground, smiling up at me. You're never gonna win. And I just chop through his teeth.
Make it two.
Oh God, that actually hurts. That hurts a little bit.
A lot of dental damage in this particular.
Yeah.
There really
Dental
there is.
damage.
Dental
We should
bad.
like open up
This
a.
fight's making me want to go to the dentist.
For those of you leaving title suggestions, I think dental damage so far is
Yeah,
it's pretty much up there. Tubin just looks over and he's like, "Oh man, do you know how much that man cost me? Do you know? Oh man, you are gonna owe me some money for this. You're gonna owe me some money." He looks down at that, Mercs, his arms down there, and says, "And what the hell do you think you're doing? Get your ass up and over there. Don't give me your arm crap. Use your other one." This guy stands up.
We have a broken face and a broken arm.
He pulls out a little sword and starts going over there tentatively.
I'm sure he's
You
really
coming
excited.
at me? Come on.
This guy does step up and attacks you. I'm sorry, what's your armor class again?
15.
15. That is a hit for 5 points of damage,
Is that half?
3 points of damage. Ara, you're up.
Okay, so.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. These guys need to start moving up because Tubin has called them all in.
Tubin. Is that really his name? Tubin what?
Deho.
Tubindejo?
Oh, it really is. Wow.
How do you know him?
Day.
Okay, Ara, now you're up.
We work together a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to. 30, right?
That would
right?
be.
Or would that be
It actually resets. So the first one is 5, second one's 10, third one's 5.
15,
25.
25,
Uh-huh.
30?
There you go.
And then I'm going to. Magic missile, second level.
Okay.
Pew pew.
Those are auto hits.
Okay, so it's gonna be, 3, 4 d4s plus 1 for each. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16?
16 damage.
Yes.
Yikes. Ouch.
I like hearing that. We should take his head if we kill him.
You'll never kill me.
Famous.
Famous last words. I was just about to say. Sorry, I need to do this.
This guy.
Totally copying your notes. It's like
I
I'm
don't
in
know how
school.
to spell his name. I did it phonetically. And then I saw the way you spelled it, and I was like, that actually looks trash.
Okay, so that was Ara. Theodore, what you gonna do?
I am going to run further away and use my crossbow.
Okay, so which way are you gonna run?
Boop, boop, boop.
Ba-doop.
Boop, boop.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Oh, that's where he peed.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's wet.
Damage
oh
over
God.
time.
Are you gonna use your little crossbow thing there, or dart? You have darts.
Darts. Well,
Yummy.
It
Yeah.
just means that you have it. This is what you actually. You could use it, but you actually have that.
yes, darts, please.
Okay, so you'll roll an attack roll, and you're going after Aura.
5.
Okay, plus that.
12.
What am I looking for?
Your armor class. He's
Oh,
attacking
my
you.
armor class is 10.
10, so that's a hit. So now you'll roll the d4, which is that.
Were we sure about that? Your armor class?
Yeah, her armor class is crap.
3
Plus.
plus what? This?
Mhm.
Oh, so 7.
7. Okay. It's only more when I have my or my stuff. I don't have.
So
Yeah, eat darts.
Tubin.
Oh, inappropriate.
Did you just say what you just said is inappropriate?
No.
Oh. Oh, gotcha.
But yes, what I said was inappropriate too. That wasn't very sportsmanlike.
Okay. Tubin. Tubin casually strolls over here.
It's so funny.
He's looking around. He's kind of smiling. He's like,
Is he on his cell phone? It looks like he's like,
He's like texting. He's calling.
He's,
Jams, man. Tell him that's-
leaving a
looking
message.
around, like, you people do not know what you have walked into. But that is okay. I am going to give you a little lesson. He reaches down and he pulls out a thing. It's this bright silver thing that he points in his hand. He points it at Hermia.
Is it a gun? Do
Blunderbuss.
guns exist?
Out of nowhere, there's a crack and a boom from the thing in his hand. Hermia feels a sharp pain and takes 17 points of damage.
Oh, wait, what did the beam look like?
It wasn't a beam. You just saw a crack at his hand, and then suddenly Hermia was hit by something and took 17 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yikes.
He looks over at Buck
Tried
and
to
grins
make a
like,
business deal with you guys.
things have changed.
All right. Stop. Stop fighting them. Let's talk.
See, now that's what I'm talking about. What do you guys want to do?
We can't win this.
I put up my hands also because that really
We
hurt.
can't win this.
I'm raging.
Well,
It's kind of hard for me to stop.
I said what
It's
I could.
a condition, really.
Out for blood.
I just can't stop.
Role play away.
I'm gonna have to keep on attacking
All right,
this
all
guy.
right. Well, the guards, this guy is now dead.
Dead.
This one swings over, runs over to you. Sees that you have not made a move to put your hands up or anything. Takes swing number 1, misses. Swing number 2 hits. But that's only 7 points of damage.
Is that half?
4 points of damage. Bucks, it is your turn.
I'm going to move as close to in between my friends and Deho as I can.
1, 2,
Tubin. No.
you can probably get to there.
All right. It's like, enough. She has rage issues. We're working on that.
Do you know how much that man cost me?
Not as much as I'm worth.
Oh.
Well, that might be right. I don't know. That's to be seen. Can you get her to stop before I lose any more money today?
I turn around and in a booming voice, I say, stop to her. She has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh.
Well. That's a 4.
You stop.
Sorry about that. I hate to like cock block a friend, but
Cock block.
Never really considered that before, but
we're calm. We're relaxed.
Finally, you guys are making sense.
Shut up.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Hey, all right, yeah, I'll just.
yeah, you probably should.
Okay.
Because, I mean, how did he get out?
Oh, it was awesome, actually. Like, I busted my head against the guy's face.
Shut up! How did he get out?
He busted his head against the guy's face.
Son of
He tackled me, and his friends came from the trees.
We will deal with you later. Right now, I need to talk to my old friend Bucks. Hell, son. Who are your friends? Introduce me. Bring them over here.
Come along, meet my old boss. Same as the old one.
You guys going over there?
Yes.
I'll hang back a little. I mean, I'll go, but I'm not gonna get close. Like, I don't want to be like.
Bucks, you gonna go up to Tubin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be close to Bucks.
Close to Bucks like there?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Ermi?
I'll take a reluctant step forward. I just got shot.
It hurts.
Tubin's like looking around. He's like, Bucks, do not let your friends be rude in my house. Please have them come over and introduce themselves.
Oh, when was it that you learned manners? You're so more annoying now. Guys, come meet Tubendjo. He's a real piece of garbage, but he's a good guy to know because, oh, I don't know. Maybe you like smelly air. Maybe you like
Gassy.
cheap booze. Maybe you like just being around the dirtiest, filthiest slime this side of Cherish.
Oh, Bucks, you have learned a lot over this time. Bring over your friends. Who are you people? Come on, I've heard a lot. I have heard so much about you all. I really want to know who you are. Come on over.
How did you hear about that?
Oh, I've been following you since you guys showed up. I heard rumors about you, but wait a minute, I'm ahead of myself. I want to know your friends, Bucks. Get them over here to introduce themselves to me.
Can I come over?
Yeah, come on over.
All right.
Yeah,
Come here,
over.
guys.
It's gonna be like the most awkward, like.
What are you doing?
I'll go up behind Malibu.
Going to Malibu.
Yeah.
Tell your friends to quit hiding. That is rude.
Tell your thugs to leave, and they'll be more open to meeting you.
You know, they can take a step back, but they're not leaving. I did not get born yesterday, Bucks.
Put them around patrol, around your little shit house here, and we'll,
Shit house.
Y'all go on. We're okay. They'll back off a little bit.
the creepy gnome that I about punched his head off, he can stay.
I twisted his nipple.
He
You like
says
have
right
his
down by his.
That's why you can stay.
Showed that nipple to his boss. Ah.
Got your number. Ara, I see you still backing off.
I'll call him by the rock.
Tubin is looking at you. Miss,
Yes.
you should join us.
You should. This will be fun. This will be a real good time.
Right.
Stick close to me. Maybe not too close. He's a piece of shit.
I'll like stay behind Malibu next to me.
Right over there. It's all right. This is much better, right? I mean, look. We're all together. We're like a family again, Bucks.
Oh.
We are like a family again. You can feel it. You know this. Who are your friends? Introduce me.
This is Hermia, I think.
Hey there. Sorry about that, but you know, sometimes you gotta give a message. You know what I mean? I think you understand. Hey, you know what? It is nice to meet you. He sticks his hand out.
Her arm is a little sore.
Her other one should be fine. Nice to meet you. About the rest of them, Bucks.
This is Malibu. She cuts people in half.
I saw that. That money that you lost me over there. I saw that. I like the way you handle that axe, though. It's not the first person you've cut in half, is it?
As valuable as I am, she's probably worth twice as much.
Good to know. Malibu, huh? Very nice to meet you. All right, sure. He goes down. I can't reach you. He'll kiss your hand. And you.
That's Ara. She clearly doesn't like you at all.
That's okay, Ara. We've just met. You got to get to know me.
I don't have much interest in that.
That's all right. It's nice to meet you.
I wish I could say it was mutual.
It's against her culture to shake hands.
Really? It's against my culture to be rude in my home.
I mean, you shot my friend. And your guards captured my friend, so...
Might not be the only person that gets shot when somebody's in my home being rude.
Just go ahead and shake his
Nice
hand,
to
Ara.
meet you.
It's fine. It's okay.
My eye twitches as I...
See it as a personal favor to me.
You owe me. My hand's really sweaty.
That's okay.
I've been going like this.
I really want you to do this. Okay, sorry.
It's good to see you.
Right. You.
He can stick around, right? We have questions for him.
How did you get him in the first place?
Knocked him out and took him from McAllister.
Good job. Now, how did he get out with his friends in my house?
They came from the trees.
Did you not pay attention? Did you not think maybe somebody could be following you here?
You told me to wait in front of your house. That's what
I
did.
thought you would be smart. You know what? That's what I get for expecting you and your brother and sister to think. Last time that's happening, holy crap. But you know what? I will say this. Good work getting him here.
All right.
That is worth something.
So you're going to pay me now or?
Son, your payment is staying alive. But you know what? He pulls out a gold coin.
Yes! Cha-ching!
Go get you something. Now, Bucks, we have so much to catch up on. You got to keep in mind, I have been hearing rumors about you for weeks. Weeks. First off, we noticed something was happening around with some of our operations, and I heard about some people, and there was a name floating around. That name was Bucks, and I said, no way. Not that guy. Who else is named Bucks in the world? I know one. Could it be you? And then they said that this guy was using magic. And I was like, what? Not my Bucks. My Bucks doesn't know crap. And then I saw you do it. That blew me away. When did you learn that? You know what? I don't even care because I'm just now realizing you're smarter I ever gave you credit for, Bucks. Ever. Not only did you learn how to use magic, you got a beard to put it off on so that people wouldn't think that was you. This little fraud over here, it's got to be a fake, and you're mean enough and bad enough to talk her into it. Good job.
That's not true at all. I don't know magic. I'm not smart enough, and she's not a beard. She's the real deal. Unlike other people I know.
Wait. You are like a real magic person?
I just take my stash. Flip it.
Yeah, a little flair.
Oh, so that's real.
Real McCoy.
Wait, hold up a second here. Yeah. You, with that fancy sash, which looks all sorts of important to you, hanging out with somebody over here, son, who's unregistered. Hell, girl, you're either stupid or brave, I'm not sure which, but hell, I'm not even that stupid. And he flips aside his coat and he sees a red sash hanging down by his waist.
You saved my life.
So you're going to give up everything. You're going to go against everything you grew up with. That's crazy. I'm not even crazy enough to go against the council, but you, how did you talk her into giving up everything she believes in? What did you do? What do you got on her?
Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. What magic did he see me do?
Use command twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't do magic. I don't know magic. You know me. I've got Pit Boss, I've got Sharp, and I've got my the back of my head, apparently.
The best weapon of all.
Is he for real? I mean, look, you're for real, yeah? You well, I mean, you think you're for real, but I mean, you're kind of for real. Tell me, does he really not know what he can do?
I mean, you said it yourself. He's not the smartest person in the world.
Hey.
With love.
You also said it.
Yeah.
I mean,
You. This is
fair,
what
Bucks.
they
I
do.
mean, they did just say
That
that.
was like point number 2, I think, that you just made.
It's okay when I say it.
Wow. So he's got nothing on you? You just decided it was okay?
I fight for what's right and what I believe in, and I'm not here to judge. Take it as you will. I owe
Can you
him.
believe
He helped
her?
save my life, so
I'm just glad she didn't kill me.
you're lucky.
Well, you're kind of lucky on that, honestly. But I am, you know what? That's amazing. That blows my mind. Somebody like her, who clearly is proud of everything that she's done with the council and the magic, hanging out with an unregistered, stupid or not, I don't even know. But you know, it actually makes me laugh a little bit, but that's okay.
You learned the local custom pretty damn quickly.
Oh, I may have had a little help. That's what I want to talk to you about, Bucks. We got things to discuss. We got futures.
Oh, one of us does.
No, Bucks, I know you're not threatening me right now. That would be stupid. Wait, we've already covered that. Listen, Bucks, we got things to discuss. Maybe we should step away from your friends for a bit. Just have some conversations.
My friends hang out with me. We hang out together.
Yeah, but I'm not sure your friends can be a part of what we got planned right now.
Oh, we don't have anything planned.
Oh, yet? We don't have anything planned yet. We got so much going, Bucks. You don't even know.
They come with me, or we go.
What about my plans? Are you still planning with me too?
Plans are the plans.
You know what, buddy? Go take the drillers.
All right.
Walk off and you head over to that building. You go into that building. It's a completely metal building, and you go inside. Just grab a sight.
You're in
Bet this
jail
is
now.
This would be a good place to pause for questions.
Are we at halfway? We're at halfway. Let's do a pause. Hey, voice of God, what do we got?
A pause. I love a pause.
Salon pause.
Okay, anyway, we have, what is a good one? Everyone really is trying to figure out what Bucks' class is still. It's like the common thread of discussion almost every week. We have some good titles. We don't have that many questions, but someone asked how you think earlier when you were fighting, how you think the situation would play out if you were the one tied and gagged.
Wait, if who were the one tied and gagged?
I think all of us answer
I
like
think
if the other
everyone-
three were
yeah.
fighting.
Oh, if the other three are fighting and you were tied
Like,
and
what
gagged.
would you do?
What would you do? What would you do?
Oh gosh, I would probably just start trying to eat my way through the thing so I could get a hole in the bag so I could Misty step away.
Yeah, I think I would try and like stop, drop, and roll, and like see if I can roll my way like away from everybody.
You could probably strength your
Just
way
roll
out.
down a hill.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, if I couldn't Hulk my way out of this stuff, then yeah, just run blindly into a random direction.
Yeah, I think I'd be trying to like slip out of everything, so then I could do some dissonant whispers or something to the people around me.
What would you do if you were tied up?
If I were tied up,
Yeah.
I would holler to my guards.
You're gagged.
You're
too.
gagged.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd probably try to think of the good times. With my
Cherish your
siblings.
life.
With my siblings.
With your siblings, the
Mother
good
and sister.
times.
What would Tarwheel do?
What would Tarwheel do in that situation? Jeez, what would Tarwheel do if he was bound and gagged? Can't do any spells, can't do anything. You know what? He would probably do really similar to what you did. Kind of like try to figure out where somebody is and just charge. See if you can do something. Oh, bathroom break. I'm making some notes here. Some of this stuff is some private stuff. Oop.
Nice. Bo was in the house and he said thank you to everyone who called in to tell a friend.
Hey, speaking of telefriends, call 304-518 Jams. Jams.
Jams.
Call that. When? Hey, Bo, when is the episode going to hit? Did you say Monday or Tuesday? Do we know yet?
I don't know yet.
Usually
We'll
Mondays
see.
or Tuesdays.
Did anyone get any D&D related gifts over the break?
I did.
I did.
I got the fancy edition of Volo's Guide. That was cool. Yes. What'd you get?
I got a DM screen and I got a new set of dice.
Ooh,
And
fancy.
a new bag for him too.
So you're going to start DMing from what I hear, yes?
Yeah, we actually didn't get started on it yet because I didn't get my book in time. Email, but yeah, we've got everything started.
Excellent.
Yes.
That's so cool. Did you get something?
Excited.
Not D&D.
Not D&D related? Anybody else get anything D&D related?
Nothing D&D related.
I didn't really get anything.
You didn't get any? What? Did you get
Didn't you
anything?
go home?
Yeah, we did experience gifts.
Oh, that's better though, I think so.
But we didn't play D&D. We should have.
That would have been an experience.
Yeah.
Totally should have.
My mom
You've
probably
experienced it. Merry Christmas.
I feel like China would like D&D.
Yeah, she'd get into it.
I can see how she would get into that. I could be wrong in that.
No, she would. My mom, not so much.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I'm trying to think
How
of
do you
like.
know my mom?
No, I'm just thinking in general, like parents that I know. Like, I can't imagine your folks getting into D&D. No.
My dad says he's tried it before.
Yeah, but he hasn't tried this.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since he tried it.
He's not a big role play person.
He's really not. He's more of a board game straight guy.
He is.
It's just
yeah.
doing the board games. I'm making notes here while we're doing this. 'Cause, you know.
Bo said the episode drops tomorrow morning, so check that out. It's not. They have a web. You guys have a website now, right? I forgot what it is.
Telefriends?
Yeah, telefriends.com. Was that just it?
Sure.
Yeah,
I don't know. Is
I
that
think
their
so.
website? Telefriends.com. It's not on the shirt. I don't know. Just leave a message. Call. Leave a message.
Call
says.
it. Does it on iTunes. Yeah, that's pretty it for our questions.
Okay, we'll wait on Malibu to get back from her break then.
Oh, what outfits are you guys wearing right now? Someone was curious.
Malibu's in her pink. You're in your black. I think you were in black as well.
I'm in black in my leather armor.
Black and leather armor, and then Bucks is in black as well.
I'm just in
that?
Theodore stuff.
Just in Theodore stuff.
Just like a pajama.
Pajama stuff hanging out.
One big pajama.
Aw.
Waiting on the Malibu.
I don't know necessarily how to interpret that.
It's okay.
You probably don't need me around right now, do you?
You can get some more water if you like. Sure.
Sure.
Hey. Since he's over there doing something in that mysterious metal building, I don't know if you guys can tell that that is made out of a different material than these other buildings. That one is solid metal all the way around.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
I
want
did
to
it
do
out of the
anything.
tab.
All right. So we are back to the thing. Where did we leave off? I don't remember what I was saying before we went to the thing there.
He just sent him off to the room.
Oh yeah, he just sent him off to the room over there and was like, so, now that we've got the little guy out of the way for a while, Bucks, seriously, we got some things to talk about, you and me.
Okay, let's talk.
I mean, can we not do it in private?
I'd rather not.
I mean, they might not have a place in this new place. You know what? I don't know. Because if you've been able to talk her into following you around, you might be able to get them involved in this. I don't know. We'll see. But let me ask you this, Bucks. What if we get to go home?
Ooh, that sounds pretty appealing.
That's what I'm saying, Bucks. We can go home, you and me. Not only that, we can go home and we can be kings. With the stuff that we know back home, we can own that place. You and me, Bucks. You and me. Once I heard that you were in town and that you had whatever you're calling it, telling you, man, you and me can own it.
That's probably true, and I know that that's what you're gunning for, but I don't know if I have anything to go back to.
Bugs, you'll have everything there. What do you need to go back to when you can just take it?
Friends?
Take him. Pay him. That little guy's my friend. Where'd he... Oh, yeah, send him away. He's my friend.
Clearly.
I give him enough money, anybody's my friend.
That does work too.
It works, Bucks. It works wonders here, especially when you got what we got. Come on, man. You know you want to go home.
I've got a stick and an arrow.
You got more than that. Are you really going to let him keep believing this? Are you really? Girl, you confuse me. But you know, again, it makes me laugh a little bit. I kind of want to, you know, I don't know. You know what? How do you guys feel about this? How do you feel about Bucks going home?
It doesn't sound like he wants to.
Come on. Really? Wouldn't you want to go home if you could own it all? Talking about owning it all, people. Who are these people?
They're my friends.
Can buy 10 of them at home, Bucks. Come on.
I don't know. I've seen her slash people in half. And she's seen me naked. And she sings really well.
Where's the motleyest crew there?
That's actually true. Actually a very, very true thing.
I think they've all seen me naked. But that's besides the point.
So
Neither here nor
It's an
there.
unbreakable bond.
I think everybody in Landway's seen me naked, really. You know.
Weird that we weren't inconspicuous ever.
Yeah, it's so bizarre.
Bucks, man, I might be a little disappointed, Bucks. I mean, come on. I need you. Well, I don't need you, but I want you there with me, Bucks. Come on, we're old friends. Come on.
Nah, you go right on ahead, go back. Have the world, buy your friends, do what you want.
Bucks, here's the thing that you're missing out, though. There's not going to be anything left here. It's all going to be gone. Your friends, everybody here is going to be gone. We don't have to be a part of that. We just go home.
What's going on here?
Everybody is going to lose is what's going on except for us.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty committed. My chips are in.
In this hellhole?
I like it here.
Do you even know what they do? People here get sick. They die. We don't have to put up with that crap back home. Well, a little bit, but not as bad. You get so much more at home, Bucks. You know that. You know that.
Where are you from?
I really don't remember that much about home.
What?
I really don't remember that much about home.
Son of a...
Remember you talking about it?
Well, you were there.
I don't remember it.
Hell, son. All right, look.
Not your son.
You were my son for years. I took care of you, Bucks. Me, took care of you. I'm the one that got you alive in this world. I'm the one that kept you alive here when you got here. Nobody else. Me.
Taking care of you, do you mean you allowed me to pickpocket for you, steal for you?
You got fed, right? We all got fed. We got good clothes, right? We all got good clothes. I taught you to survive, Bucks. You survive in this world.
That's I'll do it just fine surviving without you.
Don't you want to thrive at home? We can thrive. It's not just surviving, it's thriving. It's all ours just right there.
I like it here.
Damn, Bucks. Damn. I am disappointed in you, son.
Don't, not your son.
Disappointed in you.
Not your son. Say it again, and we will fight.
Damn,
I'll
I'm
be
disappointed in
respectful. I'll talk to you. But if you call me that again, one of us is dying.
He starts pacing around the four of you. He's like, I don't even know what to think right now. I don't even know what to think. Came here with an offer. Heard about you. I said, Bucks is here. Bucks is my boy. Bucks will be here. He pulls out a weapon and he sticks it at Hermia's head. But now you make me do this. I mean, why? Why, Bucks? Come on, man. Why would you make me do this? Your friends are going to be dead anyway. Why not get it started now, huh?
What do you want to put that gun away?
Bucks, I want you by my side.
I go stand by you. Now put it away.
Metaphorically speaking, he's really not that bright, is he? Come on, man. You know what I mean. I want you to come home with me, and we will own it all.
I don't want to go. Don't shoot her.
She's going to die anyway. Why not get it now? All of them are going to die.
You raise one hand against them, I will murder you. It'll happen.
He laughs a little bit, and he sees the wound in her arm, and he kind of taps it with his arm and said, "Son, I've already knocked her."
All right, let's go home.
That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Let's have a walk. He starts walking over this direction, assuming you're going with.
Sure.
Going with, heading up the stairs. It takes him into that room, leaving the three of you outside. What you gonna do?
This, pretty much.
We can't do that.
What are all these other dudes are just
We're just
standing
we're
right
just
there?
leaving us alone now.
Hanging out. They were ordered to back off. They backed off.
Is there any windows or anything that we can?
There's a window here. There's a window here. But if you look at this cool isometric paper,
It's like elevated so you can't see.
it's like 10 feet up.
I'm gonna go around here and try and climb up the pole and look through the window.
You go around here. Guard's looking at you. He's like, "Can I help you?"
Nope. Shimmy up the pole anyway.
Are you gonna try to shimmy up the pole?
Yeah, I am.
As you start shimming up the pole, this guy comes up and he grabs a hold of the back of your shirt and he says, "No,
Please.
no." Yanks you down to the ground.
Come on.
What the heck? I'm gonna go mosey over here and see if I can go talk to you.
Yeah.
You gonna go over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. What are you gonna do?
I'll follow and.
You're
Yeah.
gonna follow? Are you guys going in there?
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Yeah, I don't want to go.
Knocking on the door.
Okay.
Mr.
You hear a knock
Turin's-
on the door as you're inside.
Hello?
Come out here.
Can we come in?
Who is it?
It's Malibu.
Why? What are you doing here?
We're not here to hurt you. I promise you.
We want to chat.
We could chat through the door if that makes you feel
Yeah,
more
that's fine.
comfortable.
Let's just chat. What do you want? What do you want to know?
What the heck is going on with this Tubin dude?
Hey, listen. I just work for the guy. All right. He told me to bring bucks to him, and so I did.
He's a real jerk. Why would you work for somebody who talks shit about
He's
you?
he's much nicer than many people I've worked with.
You've got a bad record.
Do all of your siblings work for him?
That I can't tell you.
Yes.
The trio.
Yes, I can tell you. I changed my mind. Yes.
Okay.
So what's his deal? Why do you know why he wants bucks so badly?
He doesn't know why he wants bucks so badly, but he just knows that he wanted bucks.
I don't know. Just wanted them.
Do you know where his home is? This place he keeps on talking about?
Do I know?
Well, his home, as far as you know, he's got several around the place.
He's a very rich man. He's got lots of homes.
Do you know what he's talking about when he says that, like, the world, or that this whole world is like everybody's gonna die here? Or that includes you, I would
What?
assume.
That doesn't sound good.
Exactly.
Do I know?
You do know, but you're not a part of that death.
That
Oh.
death?
So I do know.
You do know what he's talking about. Everybody's here going to die, but you're not included in that. Everybody.
Oh.
Oh.
Listen, I gotta go.
Wait. What was that thing that he hurt me with? What was he holding at my head?
I'll answer that for him real quick. How do you think he took control of the trio?
With the gun?
He has a gun?
It's a
He has a
thing.
laser
A
gun?
blunderbuss.
It's a thing.
That's how he took control of the trio?
With that?
With a weapon?
Oh, don't bring up that damned weapon.
So is he forcing you to work for him?
Perhaps. But I kind of enjoy the work, so
I mean,
what
would you prefer not to be working for him?
I highly doubt I'll get a better offer.
Well, it doesn't really sound like he's much like for caring about you. Why do you think he would spare you in the end? I think he's been lying to you and using you as a pawn.
I don't think he has. I trust him.
Why?
Do you really?
He obviously doesn't think much of you.
Yeah.
Pretty much humiliated you in front of everybody and made it sound like you were completely useless and incompetent.
I don't really have much choice.
Why?
Well, I guess you'll find out.
What does that
But
mean?
yeah, what does that mean? Why are you so cryptic?
Because I don't
could
want
maybe.
You're playing it really, really well.
I mean, we could. The thing is, you know that we're good fighters, and we could maybe help you. You are a businessman, right?
I am a businessman.
We know how much power the trio has, and I think we can take this guy.
Our powers combined.
You guys are pretty strong, but I don't know. Those guards seemed like they were. Those guards themselves seemed like they were about to kill you. And there's a bunch of them all over the place.
You see us kill some of them?
You killed.
You saw the teeth.
You killed one of them.
I was about to kill another one.
Yeah, but there was plenty more. I don't know if you guys can take this on.
Well, we have a person on the inside now.
Who?
Bucks.
And maybe you.
You guys gotta leave me alone.
I don't know. A lot of innocent people might die if we don't do something,
A lot of guilty people will die.
but also a lot of innocent people.
What's innocent? What's guilty? It's all business.
You say, listen, one gnome to another. Do you really want to be responsible for the murder
Oh,
of
I'm
an
not
entire
re-
land of people?
I'm not responsible. Whatever happens, happens.
If you're sitting back and letting it happen, you're partly responsible.
Ah. I don't know what I don't know.
Yes. Okay, so when this will be a little conversation that you can all hear, so this is through the thing. When Tubin took over, he had made a deal, and part of that deal was that they were going to supply people with certain goods. Some of those goods were things like the eggs. Some of those goods are things that have been built here. They've taken control of a lot of different things, but the one thing that has been very clear from the beginning is that this is all because when this comes to fruition, this entire continent and everyone on it will be no more.
What do you want the eggs for?
You don't want the eggs.
Or what did he? What are the eggs? Do you know why they're so important?
I don't know. I just trade goods and get goods and take them places.
So that silver weapon that he has, does he have more, and is that what he's going to use to take over and kill everyone?
Do I know?
You do know. You don't know whether you want to answer that or not, though.
You guys have a lot of questions, don't you?
It sounds like a yes.
Yeah.
I suggest what you guys do is get out of here. You can't win. There's guards everywhere.
But our friend is with him.
Well, that sucks for you.
For him.
Or him. But that, you know, when I'm in business, I know when the deal has gone bad. When I need to get out. And this is now for you. I suggest going far away.
Like where?
To another continent if you can.
Sure.
There's a beautiful one over in Warren Scarlet.
We're really good at building rafts. So there's that.
Actually, the people in the War in Scarlet would totally need our help.
This is actually true. Yeah.
Crossover.
Let's step over to Bucks. Bucks, Tubin leads you into this room, and there's a room. He puts his arm around. He's like, Bucks, I am so glad that you saw the light. So glad. I mean, we've got to do a few things, but you know what? The fact that you are with me now, teaming up, back again, we are gonna own this.
Yep.
Now, we do got some things we've got to figure out, though, like, there are people that even I answer to, Bucks.
Oh, you became a lapdog. I'd leave, and you become someone's pet? Oh, man, I didn't know that. I thought you were above that.
Bucks, you're not seeing the long game. The long game is I go home. Not only that, I go home with this, and he shows that red sash, and I own everything.
You go home if your boss says you go home.
My deal is working. We're getting it done.
Is it like your little friend out there works for you? Same amount of respect?
The amount of stuff that I am doing for my patron, if you will, it well exceeds everything that Gnome has done.
The way you see it. The way your patron sees it, you're just a bumbling idiot.
No, Bucks. Come on now, Bucks. Don't make me regret this decision. Come on, come over here and sit down. He takes you over here to this little table. He's like, have a seat. Have a seat.
I sit down very casually. Who is the master that pulls on your collar?
Well, that's one thing that we've got to take care of right now. We have got to, how do I explain this? We need to make sure that your loyalties are where they really say they are. I mean, you may not be the smartest, but you could also be trying to play us here. And you know, I get that. But that's why we may need a little bit of a guarantee of your loyalty to the cause.
Oh, okay. What's that?
Well, I mean, it's fairly simple. I mean, when I first brought this up, they were saying that you had to kill all your friends. But you know, I can see that you have a fondness, and I don't want to put you through that, Bucks. I don't want to put you through that at all.
So kind.
So we kind of made a deal with my
You
patron.
in the sticky black water?
I mean, I guess you've met.
Yeah, we met.
All we need is just a little show of loyalty. And he like slides aside one of the pieces of wood on the table, and there is
Okay.
What was that?
no, Bucks. There is a carved image of the symbol, a carved image of the symbol of the Sutsil symbol with the crescent moon and the spear with spikes slipping up, and he just looks at you and he's like, all you gotta do is give her some of your blood. That's it. Oh, come on, Bugs. It's not that bad. He shows you his palm, and you see these scars all over his hand. I did it. It's okay. How do you think I got this? And he shows down his sash. It's like, she is helping me. I am helping her. We are all going to get what we want at the end. All you got to do, pledge a little loyalty with some blood.
I don't think I'm getting what I want in the end.
You're getting power, Bucks. You'll have everything you need.
Oh, the power I need right here. Or the club, all right? Fine. the
Okay,
club.
I was about to say, yeah, we need to. Come on, Bucks. All you need to do to save you and to save your friends here today is to show us how much you care.
I'm feeling a little sick. I don't. I'm gonna throw up. Can I duck out of here? Like, I'll do it in just a second. But I'm gonna be sick, man. I'm gonna be sick right on there. Does that count? I mean, if that
That doesn't
counts.
count. What? I mean, okay, Bucks,
Throw
look.
them.
Give me a persuasion check.
Boo, boo, boo. 12.
Look, I know that you are going through a lot. This has got to be a lot to. Holy crap, son! There's a window over there. Stick your head up. Damn it, son! Get the hell out of here. You know how much it takes to clean this.
I run to the door.
This one. This one.
The one there.
This one here?
Close to the table, yeah.
Okay. Go in the door right there.
Pull it open.
Pull it open. Going inside. Just a little room with a table on the side. Assuming you close the door behind you.
Yeah, of course.
Tuben's like, son of a bitch, you're weaker than I thought. All right, get it out, son. Get it out.
God.
Damn, I've got to get somebody to clean that. While he's looking that up, how about you three? Where are we going with the conversation in the metal building?
So, where's your brother and sister?
Well, my siblings are none of your business.
Have you ever heard of someone named Gregor the Great?
Gregor the Great? Who is that?
Just wondering.
Who is Gregor the Great?
What about Zootsil?
Oh yeah, good old Zootsie.
Old Zoot.
Have you pledged yourself to her?
You don't know if you want to answer that.
Have you?
No, I have not.
Huh, interesting.
So I'm guessing you probably have.
That's not what I said. What are you guys doing? Huh? Why are you friends with Bucks?
Because he's a good guy.
I was
Been through a
dead
lot
and he
together.
helped bring me back to life.
What's your plan? Why are you here? What are you trying to do?
Trying to get him out.
And then what?
And then save this world.
Is this world? How do you know this world's in danger?
Because you just
told us.
confirmed it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh well, yeah. But what before that? How did you know?
I mean, people are dying and
I
stuff.
mean,
so
our
we kinda-
mission shifts quite often.
It
So
does. All these
See, when
weird
I'm in
things
business,
that-
I pick a goal and I go for it. And if I don't get it, I quit and I do something else.
Well, we've just picked our goal, and our goal is to save.
Well, I can't help. It's an unwinnable goal.
how do you know that?
Look at all those guards.
You don't have much faith in other people, do you?
Well, I just know that I like being on the other side of those guards right now.
But the thing is, I know you've heard of us. I know you've heard of the work that we did in Lantway, in Norcia. We've done a lot of great work. We've spoiled a few of your plans.
Some plans are just too big.
Well, I mean, what I'm getting at is like we're capable of doing a lot.
Yeah, you guys are doing a fine job. But
Doing all right.
but I just don't. I can't. You asking me to team up with you? Is that what you're doing?
I'm just saying, like, from a business perspective, it seems like it would be wise to invest in us.
We've given the trio a lot of trouble.
So if you succeeded, if you saved this continent, what would I get out of it?
I mean, I'm sure that there's some infrastructure that needs to be rebuilt. It could be done so honestly.
How would I? You guys just tried to kill me. Why wouldn't you betray me later?
But we didn't realize that you had such a difficult relationship with your boss.
And you had our friend.
And you did have our friend.
I don't know about you guys. I don't know.
I'm gonna just stand in the corner here so I can keep an eye on the door in case.
Do me a favor, Malibu and Hermia, roll a persuasion check. And then I want you to roll a wisdom check.
Is that this?
Mm-hmm. There'll be wisdom on your sheet as well.
Ooh.
22.
22?
19.
19.
I mean, they make some very good points. I mean, you have seen some of the horrible things that are coming, but they do make some very good points.
So I know. Can I know what I know?
Yes. How do I let you know that without them knowing that? Here, let's go off screen and turn off mics for a second. You guys
Okay.
talk amongst yourselves.
You don't have to turn off your mic.
Oh, yeah, totally have to turn off the mic.
A little spoiler for everybody at home.
Well, they could tell us.
Just type it in chat really quick.
What should we do?
Tweet
for
me.
home?
Bucks.
What do you
How are you
want
gonna
us to
get the fuck
do,
out of here?
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check this door, see if I can go out that way.
Come to me.
And if we can, we need to get
Get the
the
fuck
hell
out.
out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
Oogly doogly.
Yeah, because that's a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is there a gun?
Weird, right?
Is he from the future?
Future world.
Are you from the
Parallel
future?
universe. There's something going on.
Oh my god.
He's
Very
just-
silvery and pearl gun.
She's from steampunk world.
So in the future, you go back in time.
Nailed it. Are you sure we didn't?
Positive.
Yeah, so I'm
Get
gonna,
out of here.
I'm gonna try to stealth my way out there. He's not gonna be held for very long. I don't know how to hold
Well, if
him.
there's a door right there, it looks like there's some kind of like balcony.
Yeah, you can
That's
go
what
down
I'm
the stairs.
thinking.
And you have thieves' tools, right?
So,
Yes.
and will I see you if you're, or nobody will see you at all?
You'll
yourself. Will I be able to
no,
see?
no, nothing.
Well, if it's stealth, I don't know if I would see you since I'm a friend. Like, you know what I mean? Or if you could do something.
Oh, if only we
that I
had
do.
commercial breaks. Okay.
Brought to
We're
you by
sponsors.
Brought to you by.
Huggies.
Body spray.
So while we've had that break, Bucks, what have you been doing this whole time?
All right. Quietly checking the other door while I cough and hork and make awful noises.
Quietly checking the other door. The door is locked.
I pick the locks.
Okay, roll a dexterity check.
Sleight of hand?
Not dexterity. Just straight up for a pick.
I use my last luck point. 13.
Clicks open.
All right.
Click, click.
Oh, just a second. I'm gonna do this thing, but God, I can't deal with this. I'm gonna quietly.
It's coming out the other end.
Don't come in here.
This is getting so worse.
I'm going to do my usual sneaky.
I have a follow-up question.
It's shots myself.
Oh my God! Is that a marble?
Oh my god.
I know I'm Gosh, this is sneaky. I'm gonna use that,
Oh, yeah, you are. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
and I'm going to slip through the door.
Slipping through the door. Where are you going to go from there?
I am going to.
Oh, so is that
Do I see stairs? Am I outside?
exposed?
Yeah, you're outside.
Okay.
Yes.
So can RSC?
RSC's Bucks step outside.
So I just like snap at you guys to like, and so I wave to you guys like, let's get the F out of here. Quiet, subtly, but quickly.
All right. I'll be like, okay, Mr. Turns.
Yes?
Think about what we've said. We gotta.
All right, listen, I've thought about it, and, you know, I thought real hard and remembered some stuff. And, yeah. This whole infrastructure deal you mentioned, that did intrigue me a little bit. Anything else? Do I get money? Do I get power of some kind?
I mean,
Should you succeed, which I highly doubt you will.
I mean, I think you'd probably be well taken care of and loved and respected and appreciated by many people of this world if you changed your ways. I'm sure there would be riches beyond your imagine, both of physical value and otherwise.
I really love money, and I love people respecting me.
Yeah.
I think our actions speak for themselves. You see the way we treat our friends. We're incredibly loyal people.
Or ride or die.
Yeah. Tubin is kind of a jerk face. Don't tell him I said that.
Okay.
All right. What's your plan here? What do you want?
well, we got to get Bucks and figure this out.
How can I help you?
Can you meet us
I mean, you're on the inside, so yeah, I think we need to talk this out while we're not surrounded by guards.
Let's get a rendezvous point.
Yeah, let's rendezvous at the what was there's a bar in
I
Respite,
think it's part
right?
of the lich also.
You
Part
know,
of the lich.
I can't just leave very easily without.
How about in 7 days we meet at the heart of the lich?
Just
And
you, though,
respite.
please. Don't.
I might be able to make that work.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Remember, infrastructure. I get money and respect and power.
Yep.
If you do the right thing.
It's
yes.
all done honestly. Doesn't have to be corrupt to make money.
And respect.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it. All right, 7 days.
Okay.
Come alone, please.
And consider what you could find out about Tubin that could help us.
I will.
Because
Awesome.
two-way street.
So, Bucks, you see Ara down there having a conversation, it seems. What are you doing?
I am hustling down there as quickly and discreetly as possible.
Okay.
Let me actually pass. Sorry.
You don't have one of these?
I do, yeah. I do, actually.
Here.
All right.
You got a bound one. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you
I know, right? Okay. 1 hour. Okay. So you are hustling down to get to there. Okay, what's, nope, that's fine. Okay, you hustle down to meet Ara.
Okay.
What is it wooded over here?
Yeah, as you go farther off, it's wooded. You can
Giant
kind of
rock.
see that there's a giant
Boulder.
rock there. That's kind of a well-worn path that goes through here. There are all these buildings over. There's a middle building here. That's pretty much what you're seeing at this point.
Okay. Let's
Let's-
maybe head out this way.
Yeah, into cover as soon as possible.
Okay. So
Okay, head in that
we're
direction?
gonna all
Yeah,
That's
we're looking.
You hear, no, you're not getting that far. You do hear a door slam open, and you hear this voice echoing out everywhere. It's like, Bucks, you son of a bitch! Where the hell did you go? Nothing. He yells out at everybody. He's like, they are here. You find them, or I will rip your god freaking heads off.
And I do that again.
Okay. Doing
For
that
all of
again.
us.
For all of you? Does that work for?
Mhm.
I'll look up my own.
This is so cute, by the way.
What?
And look at the ears.
That's adorable.
I really like it.
All right, everybody roll stealth for me. Yeah.
Oh,
9.
9.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
4.
4 and a critical fail.
Let's just run.
As you start to move out, this guard sees Malibu's pink fluttering in the wind. Didn't really.
Casual.
And yells out, "They're over here!" And you see a bunch of people turn that direction. What you gonna do?
Run!
Let's roll some initiative then.
First one.
Oh, well, that fell in my hand. That's okay.
Yes, actually. What'd you get? I was about to ask you.
Got
that.
a 9.
Plus, this is for initiative, so.
13.
Mm-hmm. All right.
6.
6. Malibu?
17.
Bucks?
8.
Hermia?
13.
13. Dun, dun, oops, nope. Sorry, this is the hardest part of this. Okay, you hear Tubin's voice yelling in the distance, and I mean, he sounds furious, and he's like, Bucks, you have picked the wrong side of this fight, the wrong one, and you and your friends will not make it out of this alive. And as you see that, you see him in the air,
Oh no.
flying
What?
up,
What
and
the
he
fuck?
looks down. He's probably a good 60 feet up in the air, and he looks down and he sees you over there, and he points you, and he's like, "You are on the wrong side of this." He pulls out his gun, he aims at you. And it hits for 17 points of damage.
I'm out. Once
Bucks
again.
falls to the ground, bloodied. This person draws a crossbow, aims at Malibu, the one that she can see, hits 7 points of damage. And the rest of them start heading your way.
I'm raging.
Malibu, you're up.
I'm raging.
Okay.
I am going to grab Bucks and pick him up, and we're gonna move. We're moving back.
Okay.
I can go 40 feet normally, so that would be
20 feet with him.
so 1, 2, 3,
One more.
4.
Okay. Question.
Question.
Okay.
I'm like having an anxiety
No,
attack.
I
right
know.
now.
Yeah, it's good.
My hands are so sweaty. It's real gross. It's like disgusting.
If you can read that.
Yes.
Is that the thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
I can't breathe.
All right, fair enough.
And
Okay.
I'm
I need to do this one. Okay. Theodore, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
what would I like to do?
Yes, unless it's what you just told me you want to do, and then they wouldn't know that. Are you going to do anything other than that?
No.
Okay. Then, Hermia.
I'm gonna cast Crown of Madness on this guy in the front to see if we can kind of hold the others off
Okay.
while we go.
And it's wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save against 14.
And that
You know that box reading?
is
This is like the
fail.
4, 4, 4.
He failed?
He failed.
Yes.
Okay, so
Okay. And
this
then-
guy is a
I need
madness.
to.
And then I'm gonna.
It
I'm
usually
gonna move
helps.
back
I know
also.
it's hard to do it
Okay,
in a moment.
can you guys move Hermia back, please?
Yes. How far?
25.
Oh God, I'm not the person for this
Yeah.
job. Here.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
You go.
5.
That would be it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wobbly. Like when I break it. Okay.
Okay, Box is unconscious.
17.
Ooh.
Save that one. All right.
So I'm gonna reach down, and I'm gonna chant to myself, and I'm gonna conjure a replica of his gun that I saw.
Oh, you're gonna have to show me that one.
That's my daily conjuration. It can be
I know.
anything that I've
Hold on.
seen. And
You
since it's
are-
pearlescent.
Bottom left.
Yep, bottom.
Minor conjuration.
Yep.
That's a nifty trick.
You said it's like pearl handle, so it glistens.
Okay. Okay. So you can do that. You've never seen one of these before. You're going to need to roll a few things to see if you're going to know how to use it.
Okay. Well,
So
even though if I saw him use it, it doesn't.
yeah, it's. So let's just do a what?
Well, I was gonna say, what if I don't want to use it just yet? I'm gonna
Okay.
hold up so everybody can see it, and I'm gonna point it at them. I'm gonna say, "Let us go," or I will use it.
Okay.
And I'm
All right.
gonna kind of slowly back away as I do that.
Persuasion check.
17.
Okay. Is that all you're gonna do?
Do I have
You're
any
backing
reaction that I
away?
notice?
Not yet.
Okay.
You will on
I'm
that
gonna
turn.
keep backing up. Then I'm gonna kind of I'm holding it between all of us.
Okay.
Step back, Shay.
I'll shoot ya.
Shay.
This
Get out of here.
dude in all the armor starts stepping up. Boop, boop. He sees you and stops, hand on his sword, and just stops, not taking another step.
I got it sideways too.
Deho's like looking down at you from up there, and he's like, "Don't even try that magic crap in my house!" And he takes aim at you. What's your armor class again?
Well, I'm gonna use a reaction, so it will be when I use my reaction. It will be 15.
Okay, well, what's your armor class?
Oh,
right
10,
now?
sorry.
10. Okay, 10. That's gonna be a hit.
Okay.
And then what's your reaction?
So I'm gonna use shield as my reaction
And that just ups your armor class.
to 15. Yep.
15. All right. So he levels down at you and he takes a shot. And as you see the explosion from his hand, you react and put up a shield. And you see just this spark pop off to the side.
you
But
saw
you
it.
feel the impact as you put it up. But it didn't go through at that point. Tubin just glares down the length at you. And he's just glaring at you like, "You are on my list." And he's gonna fly up closer. He doesn't seem to be afraid. He is still 6 foot up in the air, by the way, so he is way up there. This guy is a Crown of Madness. What are you doing?
He's gonna turn around and attack this guy closest to him.
Okay, so why don't you roll an attack roll for me?
Okay. 10.
10 plus. I got it. That's a hit.
Yeah.
So why don't you roll a 6 for me?
Okay.
Is he at
1.
1?
Hey,
Yeah.
better than nothing.
And it's holding them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still helps.
And that guy's the one that was also bloodied earlier, so he is definitely hurting
It's
at
about to
this
kill
point.
that dude.
Malibu.
I still have bucks, and we are going to continue to back up.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15. I don't want to be too far. I'm going to be like right here. So I'm behind the rocks, so maybe
For
like
cover.
they can't shoot us.
Okay. Is that it? Anything else?
I would try medicine, but I don't know
Do
if
the
you
potion.
really want me to.
Could it hurt?
Could it?
You're just trying to
All
stabilize
right,
him.
I'm gonna
You
try.
just have to do a wisdom saving roll for your medicine. And
Not 20.
I'm gonna try to medicine you up. That's right.
Hey.
14.
that's enough. Stabilize Bucks. Able to staunch the bleeding.
Miracle.
Able to staunch the bleeding on him. As you're doing that, you hear from the building this pounding at the doors, just this huge pounding noise. You hear the voice of Theodore say, "Get out of the way."
What?
Get out of the way.
Can I get out of the way?
No,
Guys,
it's not
just-
your turn.
get out of the way.
Doors shatter open, and these huge creatures
What?
come
the?
stepping out.
That's an ugly looking.
The one thing you will notice about this thing is his eyes have been gouged out, so he is flailing fairly wildly around at this point. Ara, you can see through the doorway, and there's another one right behind.
So this is bad.
Theodore, it is your turn.
He did tell us to get out of the way.
My turn.
Yep.
I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna run the other way.
Ow.
Is there a way out up there?
There is. You would have to
Oh,
go
I've
up
got
those
the
stairs
stairs.
and around.
I'm gonna quietly walk over to the stairs.
Well, does he know the deal with those things?
Good question. Does he?
I'm guessing it's like.
I let him out.
Are they in there?
They're probably in the cage.
Oh my god.
That's a distraction.
Anything else, Theodore?
Oh wait, can you hear me say I let him out? If I said that.
Well, we just did.
But you're
They-
also in the metal building.
Ara heard that for sure. Let's see. Well, Tubin's a long ways off. Nah, you're fine.
Oh, whew.
Well, yeah.
So
Secrets.
they could kill us if we
Well-
got in their way.
They're giant monsters.
Hermia.
Yep.
I'm using my action to keep controlling him.
Okay.
And also, okay, so my range is 90 feet. So I'll back up so I'm next to
Okay.
Malibu and Bucks, but I'm still in range.
Okay, and you're keeping control on the mad dude.
Yes.
Bucks is stabilized, so he's good to go.
I was just curious.
Just see what happened. Was that a fail or?
That's a fail.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ara?
So I'm keeping the gun face, but I am being mindful of this, and I'm taking cover as well.
Okay.
Or going as far. I guess I can.
You
probably
could go further,
Yeah,
yeah.
technically. I don't know
As
for distance.
you back up, the guards look over and see that, and they're really torn on what to do. They're looking at Tubin, and he's just yelling at them, "Kill them all!" And he reluctantly.
Remember, they all have a spell on them.
Well, that is it's for concentration. You're unconscious.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
He's awake.
It's
He's not awake. He's unconscious. He's just stabilized.
Son of a bitch, it is a concentration spell.
Yeah. That's the
mind.
only one that's going to be doing that.
Just put the bag back over my head. Time it's way more effective.
Tubin floats down a little bit, and he sees those things like, "Now, who in the hell let them out? Who in the hell let them out of their cages? They are hard enough to wrangle as it is. Son of a... I need them sons of...
All the commotion made them wild. They broke out.
Son of a... And he just takes his gun, looking around, he's like, "I will find you again. You do not get away that easy from me. Never. Get them under control." And they all start moving over to those umber hulks. What would you guys like to do? Do you want to...
Keep.
Bye.
You're getting out?
Yeah.
Getting
I'm
out, getting out,
get in
getting
the
out.
woods so he can't see us.
Later.
You guys are getting out. There's definitely a lot of commotion going on. Those umber hulks are kind of going crazy, tearing up a ton of stuff and a ton of people as they're getting... Yes, you can take them.
Bye-bye.
You can take them off the board.
I got my gun.
You do get into the woods.
Oh, sorry.
You're not going to know how to use that easily.
I can practice maybe.
Target.
Yeah, so you guys make it out of the woods. You do hear a lot of the commotion in the back. You are able to get into the woods to a place where you feel it is relatively safe, as much as you can tell. You don't know if anyone is pursuing you right now. You don't know how far away you are. What would you like to do?
Just
Get Bucks alive.
Yeah,
again,
get-
rest up.
find a place far away to.
Did you guys use all your health potions? Because you had a bunch of health potions.
I have a potion of vitality
mine.
left.
I have a potion of strength.
I can use my vitality roll. Does he need that to? He needs to have something to regain.
He's either going to take a rest or you're going to have to do something to give him his hit
Well,
points
they're
back.
not. I mean, because they're not hot on our trail, I feel like we can like rest somewhere.
You could take a short rest.
I have
Bucks
a
could
s-
use hit dice as
I have
well.
a song of rest I can do to.
I mean,
during a short rest.
What does that do?
Revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest
Oh, cool.
Perfect.
by singing.
Yeah, but how does it revitalize you?
Oh,
Does it just mean like?
Hear your
you can-
performance. Regain hit dice at the end of the short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Oh, okay. So it's just an extra way to get hit dice. So if Bucks were using hit dice to get points back and get back conscious, he would get even more.
Or
Okay.
I mean, I can just. I feel like we should maybe get a head start. Like keep going. I'll use my potion of vitality. I'm totally fine with that. So
Okay.
I'll just dump it in your mouth. And it says
Massage it
all
down
I-
your throat.
Yeah, I only wrote max hit dice if redeemed, so that's not a very good notation of what that does.
That was a potion of vitality, right?
Yeah.
Make sure we know exactly what that's doing. Vitality removes exhaustion, cures any disease or poison. For the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend. So you can get max for any hit die you spend for your points back.
Are we doing a short rest?
Y'all should do a short rest
Okay.
to get into some points
Yeah.
back.
Do you want to use that then? That'd be worth it.
Sure.
Okay.
What happens during a short rest? How much do I get back?
You would have to expend hit dice. So you have a certain number of hit dice equal to your level, which you're all level 5 right now, so you have
Okay.
5 hit dice. You would basically roll your hit dice, see how many points you got back for however many you wanted to use. You could use 1, you could use 2, you could use 5. You can choose
Okay.
how many.
That was the small vial of white fluid, just so you know.
Oh, did we?
I mean,
So Bucks,
That is
you are
well
back to
somehow.
health. Anybody else wants to get hit dice rolling?
I'm gonna take 2.
I'll
okay.
do 2 as
See how
well.
I go.
What do I roll? Is it?
Roll your, whatever your hit dice
Yeah.
I don't know
are.
what that is.
Oh, good lord, girl.
I'm so sorry.
Let me see here. What is it for
I think it was a D8. Now that I'm thinking about it,
a birdie bird bird?
I think so.
Probably.
I
Probably
think it
do
was.
it. Go ahead for your D8.
Okay.
I'll do 1 more.
wait, so explain this
One.
to me again.
And
Mine says
okay.
1d6, but I have a feeling it.
It should be 5D.
My level.
Yeah, D8.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Okay,
I'm gonna use
so
1 too, just as a side note.
you guys have taken a short rest. You've gotten some of your hit back. Bucks is back conscious. The commotion that you've heard in the distance from all that stuff has definitely died down. It seems like whatever was going on over there has gotten under control at this point. What do you do?
I feel like we should get somewhere safe,
Yeah.
like
I think-
legit safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's keep running.
We might want to like stay in the woods for a little while, just because we don't know what is safe. Heal up, and then wait to talk to Mr. Turn in a week.
I have a hut we can go into.
Let's go into
Let's
her
go in
little
the
tiny
Liamon's
hut.
tiny hut.
Yes.
There'll be a little hut that you can go into.
Okay.
All happens in this little hut.
Does anybody have wine?
Mobile dome of force springs into
I
existence.
I have
Wine or
one-
alcohol?
I have a bottle of wine.
Oh, we should
And-
drink that.
One thing of caviar left.
Possibly caviar.
What? I'm sure it's still good.
So do you guys have anything you want to talk about with what just happened with each other?
Okay, yeah, Bucks. What?
You got some
Who-
explaining to do.
Yeah.
Well,
Who was that dude?
I wasn't sure until he shot me, but that's the son of a bitch that shot my paw.
Shot your what?
Your
Your
my
dad?
paw.
your dad.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
But
part dog. He shot his
I know,
paw.
it's like, what?
But
Interesting.
he said he helped raise you, or
Nope.
kept you alive.
I worked for him for a few years, and I left in a hurry, got on a boat, ended up here with you all.
So why do you now know he shot your paw?
Because I recognized that gun.
Okay.
That was my paw's gun. I'm gonna give it.
So what is
Yes.
that? What was that weapon? I've never seen it
what's a
before.
gun?
It's called a gun.
It's called a gun. Where did it come from?
I believe Colt makes them.
Who
They
is
make a
Colt?
beverage as well, I believe.
It's Jolt.
Oh. Interesting. So we have some interesting news as well.
Yeah.
So Theodore, the little
Little guy.
I think he might be willing to help us.
He just helped us escape.
He's responsible for letting those out. I heard him let them out.
We maybe have one of the trio on our side.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. Oh, by the way, that shithead takes orders from Suitsil.
Doesn't surprise
So
me.
now, yeah.
He's gonna have me join his cult or weird fan club and like cut my hand and pour it in the symbol we used to walk. We had to walk at one time.
Yeah. That we poured a lot of blood into that one time.
Yeah, that same symbol wasn't ours.
Yeah,
Was
true.
not
Okay.
ours.
Not yours.
Good call,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
God, we wrung out all those bodies, milked them.
We just need like a couple more ounces.
Yeah. Darker episode.
Yeah, that was.
So yeah.
Why does he want you so badly?
Don't know. It says he wants to go home.
Where is home?
I suspect.
Jesus.
Damn tower.
I suspect I'm his ticket home somehow.
What does that mean, though?
Told you I came from far away.
Where is home?
I don't know. I haven't ever been able to get back there.
So did he have magic before, or how is he? I'm just that sash. He kind of. It felt like he. I don't know if he acquired that.
When I knew him, he was learning. He didn't have a sash.
What is
The
a
council
red?
would give him the
He got
sash.
bona fide somehow.
Does the red signify something?
Yeah, it's a class, but I don't know if I have them all noted. I don't think I do. Let me double check.
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Oh, so, wait. So you say you don't know where home is?
Mm-mm.
You don't remember what it's called?
That's 17.
It's called
Warlocks wear red.
He's a warlock. He's a and I believe that warlocks had something to do with the purge.
What is
Well,
the
not the purge, with
Or
the
the,
revolt. They called it the warlock.
Yeah, yeah.
What is that?
Let me reference my notes. I feel like I do have, or actually, I might not have this with me. It was a really bad thing that happened. That's why we have sashes now. It basically started the reasoning for why you have to be registered.
Huh.
Yeah.
Whistle Stop. Whistle Stop, Texas. That's where I'm from.
Oh, sounds like an interesting place.
That's right.
Where is that?
I don't know. I can't get there again.
Okay. Weird.
Things are pretty different there.
A different how?
They had these big carriages, but they ran by themselves. There was a man driving it. but
Driving?
There weren't any horses. It made like loud whistles. I think that's where it always come through Whistle Stop.
Huh. And how old were you when you left?
6, 7. In fact, I ran away when that son of a bitch, who was a lot fatter than, killed my dad, killed my pa.
Mm-hmm. And you ran away to where?
I ran into a cave.
Into a cave.
Yeah.
And then you ended up,
Came out of this strange place I'd never been before.
okay. And he wasn't with you, Tuben?
Nope.
This is the first time you've seen him?
Since then. Or no, I saw Tubin years later
Here,
in Cherish.
in Cherish.
I worked for him.
Did you ask him, like, what happened or how the cave system worked or
I didn't know who
how to
he
get back
was.
home? Huh.
His name is Tubendjo. The man who shot my paw was called Wildcat Grandy. Did I get that right?
I don't remember actually.
I was trying to remember that. Bobcat Grandy.
Close.
of a bitch killed my pa. And he had the winning hand. He had a straight. My pa only had 2 pair, or 3 of a kind. He had 3 of a kind. He thought he lost, and then he killed my pa. I screamed and I ran.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Huh. So you said he thinks that you're the way back. You're the ticket back.
I guess that's what he thinks, because otherwise, he just would have murdered me flat out.
Okay. And so he thinks that he could get back to Whistle Stop, Texas, and roll it.
People there can't do what people here can do.
In what way?
What she does,
There's no magic.
No magic?
I can't do it.
So he's trying to
If
bring
he can
magic.
do that back there, he's going to rule the world. Because that is pretty good, but what you all can do is way better.
How can he fly? Because he's a
That's
warlock.
what he can
Okay.
do. I never saw him fly before, but he used to keep a low profile. I think he's gotten a bit bolder.
What makes him think that magic would even work in this place?
I don't know. I didn't know he was all that hot to get back there. It makes sense, that son of a bitch. Used to get picked on.
So when you ran into the cave and you ended up in somewhere you'd never been before, did you come out of another cave there, or did you just appear?
I came out of a cave.
Okay.
Do you remember where that cave is?
It's far away.
Is it?
Back in a whole other continent.
Gotcha.
Let's drink that wine.
Yeah. That's a lot to
We've
soak
learned
up.
so much today.
In our tiny hut.
Yeah. All right. My last bottle of wine. We're drinking it.
We'll restock.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of money now.
Caviar, anyone?
Oh, thank you.
Not good. Just booze for me.
Any other questions?
Theodore went to his stash and drank some wine too.
By himself.
It takes a lot of guts for gnomes to release 2 umber hulks that can't see.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's awesome.
Anything else? And you guys are set?
Just healing up in this hut a little bit.
And we are going to call that a night. You guys actually, once again, no idea that that's how you're going to get out of this situation. Everybody level up to level 6.
Wait, we just automatically.
This is the highest I've ever been.
Level up to level 6.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They've surpassed us.
Yep.
Yes.
Maybe if we ever got
Do you
together.
want cliffhanger?
Mm.
Just trying to
How
see
many
what point level
XP
it
is
would
level
be.
6?
It's 14.
What is it?
It's 1400.
Yeah.
Is it
14,000.
14,000?
Or 14. That's what I meant. I just
14,000.
de-level myself.
14,000.
14,000. So you all immediately get those 14,000 experience points. So you guys will be leveling up. So make sure that you check your character sheets and make sure you do any changes, get any extra things that you need at that point.
Okay.
But you guys did level up. You also
This is
met
crazy.
Tubin, and
Tubin.
somehow, maybe you have a mole within the trio now, which
That's amazing.
didn't see that coming at all.
Amazing.
Did not even see that coming at all.
I didn't either.
You didn't know. Just all right. Well, that's a thing that happened. Still a lot of questions left because there are plans, but do you know what the plans are? Not yet, but we're gonna have to wait and find out the next time for that thing. Melanie, Voice of God, any questions?
Do the sashes have special trim on them for Schools of Magic Domain or Patron?
Yes, mainly just the general School of Magic. So wizards will have one kind, warlocks will have another kind. Mostly it is magic users that have some external source of their power that have to be identified, but most magic users wear them as courtesies.
Excellent. We have some title suggestions.
What do we got?
although We do like our dental related one.
Which one was that? I forget what it was.
Dental damage.
Dental damage.
Dental
damage.
damage.
Yes, that's right.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
We have the posse of Bucks Dunkoff, Bucks in the Mosh, Cave of Wonder. And a lot of these they made complicated ones today.
Too many words?
A lot. Stick fight at the Teeth Corral. A brimful of Asher on the parentheses, Colt 45.
Did Bo come up
Quarter
with that?
Oh my
corner
God.
shop, so yeah.
That's
That
hysterical.
sounds like a Bo one.
Sounds like a Bo one.
Luck fight at the OK Corral and Cave of Wonder.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I vote dental damage.
Dental
all the way.
Dental
Damage.
damage.
Clever.
Dental damage it is. Dental damage it is. All right. I am still really, honestly, Craig, I thought you were going to be dead at the end of the day. I really thought you were going to be dead.
I kept running and hiding.
No, you did. You totally did. Which,
Hiding under Bucks.
I mean, that's.
I feel like that's what Theodore would have done.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he totally would have ran and hide as much as possible. Don't get
Yeah.
in there, and sure enough,
He's not a fighter, really.
No, he's a businessman.
Yeah.
He's a businessman. He's making deals.
Exactly.
Not sure he's making good deal now. We'll have to see how that goes.
I have
persuasive.
I don't know if I should say too much, but I have a theory as to why he's making that deal.
Always team up with the people named after the show.
Well, that's one. Yeah. Yeah.
It's always a good rule at this point. What did you guys think when you saw those big critters come out of the thing?
Gulp.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little metagaming, I totally thought that Tubin was going to sick them on top of you guys in the middle of this thing, but you were able to figure a way.
Because we didn't have enough to deal with?
Yeah.
Because I got
We were told that number.
There's a gun and all these people.
How many of us were shot? It was like,
I was not.
Did you think they were going to survive this?
I did think they were going to survive, but it was going to be tough, which is why I knew at the end of this, no matter how you got out of this, because this is a really tough situation. You've got a warlock flying around with a gun, taking pot shots and killing people left and right, and that gun does a lot of damage. You've got guards all over the place. One of you was tied up and gagged for the first third of the adventure, and then you've got a place full of umber homes, and you guys didn't even get into these other buildings. That is why I knew at the end of this encounter, no matter what happened, you were all leveling up. Because if you got out of this alive, you deserve to level up on that one. So, well done. Well done. I don't know. You guys have any questions about anything?
I have a random one. So now that I've seen the gun, and I can use my conjuration pretty much like at any time, am I able to like practice to learn? Like, just say we're out in the middle of the woods. Like, am I able to become proficient?
You can become proficient. It does take time,
Sure.
and you have to have someone to teach you who knows how to use it.
Okay.
So you're going to have to find somebody that knows how to use it, and then it's going to take a significant amount of time. There's actually a section in the books that talk about learning something to become proficient in.
Okay. We'll read that.
The one thing that we didn't really talk about is you never saw the ammunition.
Oh, true.
So
Well, but what about when he shot it at me and I repelled it off of my shield?
did you see the ammunition? Have you seen a bullet?
Well, I mean, he shot at me. And
Yeah, I know.
shielded him.
Did you see the bullet though?
You do know a guy.
Do you
It's
you
not
know?
coming at me.
But you were 6.
he was there. He knows what a gun
He gets
is.
it from his paw, probably.
From his
He might
paw.
know.
From
He
Paul.
might be able to teach me.
So, long story short, if you find someone who is proficient, they can teach you how to use it, so you can gain proficiency in it.
Okay.
But I'm still not convinced that you're going to have the ammunition you need.
Okay.
You may be able to get the gun, but we'll have to talk about the ammunition.
Okay.
But you know what? Again, metagaming, you guys never went in these other buildings.
Sure. Okay.
My friend and
Noted.
stuff. Yeah, where is he getting it from?
There's a lot of stuff. I mean, I will say this, because I had actually expected Tubin to have a bigger conversation with everybody, that I probably didn't do as good a job playing it as well. But one of the things he was going to say to you guys is like, you guys have seen all the pieces, but you're not looking at the whole board. Because you guys, if you start putting the things together, you're going to start to figure out how this is starting to play together,
Okay.
for what it's worth. So,
Okay.
on that, we're going to call it a day. I want to say thanks to Craig again for joining us again on this thing. Special guest, Craig Benzine.
Thanks for having me.
Playing the guy who, once again, at some point, you're just like, go over in the other room. Okay.
You had nothing for me to do.
All right. Well, you know. But you've become a wow.
A crucial
Sorry.
character, apparently.
Apparently, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I expected you guys to attack me, come in there and attack me eventually.
I kind of expected it too, honestly. I didn't think. I'm still not
I
convinced.
think
that
you
Buck's
guys
gonna
felt
win.
bad for me for how I was treated.
Yeah.
You were like
Totally.
embarrassed.
Well,
It
we
was
didn't.
like, yeah.
I think I realized you guys weren't as like chummy as I thought
Yeah.
you were going to.
Yeah, it was like you were our enemy, and then we met the other guy, and then we're like, oh, okay, he's.
Oh, he's the jerk. Oh, got it.
I'm just a
got it.
businessman.
Oh, it is. I just do business. So we're going to be back in 2 weeks to see what happens next over here. There's a lot of stuff. They've got a week until they meet up with Theodore again. What are they going to do in a week? I don't know. We'll find out in 2 weeks. So make sure you come back here, same bat time, same bat channel, 5 o'clock here on Twitch, 5 o'clock Central. Let's be clear, 5 o'clock Central time. That's like if you're Chicago or that middle area of the U.S., Chicago, Dallas, Austin, Central Time. So be back here for that. Some of the business stuff, if you like showing like what we're doing, thank you so much for watching. The most important thing is that you guys are showing up, telling your friends, and being here all the time. Thank you so much. If you do want to help us keep making this stuff, because we actually do have a lot of lights and cameras we have to take care of, we've got a donation link down there that you can do something, or you can go to our Patreon, patreon.com/Heroes of Awesome, become our patron over there. We'll send you stuff like coasters from the taverns in Essalund and Warren Scarlet if you want. Those are cool. T-shirts. I'm working on one that says I'm going to moonwalk my way out of here or something like that. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that out. I really want that one to be a thing. So anyways, you can become a patron over there and look at those things. Make sure you go to our store at dftbaby.com/theweirdlinks. Check out the Heroes of Awesome t-shirts over there. And that's pretty much all I've got, unless anybody else has anything else.
Call Telefriends.
Call Telefriends. What's the number again? 304-518 JAMS.
Jams.
James!
Jams.
That's great. Jams. Jams. Call Telefriends. Tell them you saw them here first. And yeah, we'll do that. That's pretty much all I got, so we're going to call it a night. Thanks so much for joining us. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being a supporter all this time. We will see you in 2 weeks. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.